It's our golden 50th anniversary at Bob Mill.
Standing still. It's like you're stuck in a nightmare, but you keep doing it for the thrill. Well, this is reality. You only live it once, so wake up from your dream. But just for tonight, let the lines get blurred. Let your thoughts be free. Let your thoughts be free.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 2 of the quarterfinals for the Super Sim Classic Chicken Sandwich coming at you again. And we're going to jump right back into things. We're going in the same order, but everyone else will be the home team. We've got Vikings and Serpents leading things off. The Vikings rallied with 7 runs in the top of the 9th inning to come back and steal a game from the Serpents, looking to clinch the berth into the semifinals. With a win here tonight, got Joy Holiday on the mound. What is up, everyone? Welcome back, Mama June. What's up, Luxit? And hello again to Magic Robot. Thank you all for joining back in. Quick first out here.
The third baseman.
So it's going to go like this. If we have 2 games or fewer needing a game 3, we'll play them tonight. But if we go over 2, so 3 or more, we'll have a stream tomorrow night, roughly the same time, right here on official SSBL.
Now batting,
so let's see what kind of night we're in for. Is that's going to be a hit for Gramps Elderberry, which is going to bring up Pete Za. Swings and misses there, falls behind 0-2. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and Holiday has herself a strikeout.
Now batting, the catcher, number 24.
And up comes Big McLarch, huge, 1 on and 2 out here. Top of the first. This one's a grounder to second. Spencer Reed will get it to first in time for round number 3. So this is the lone hit for the Serpents in the top half. We go bottom. It's going to be French Marshall and Deputy up for the Vikings.
Now the center fielder, number 41.
Grounded to third. First pitch off of French, and that's going to be in time at first for round number 1.
Now
Good arm on Elderberry there. He's got himself a cannon there at third. Got that ball over there quick. And up comes Visky Marshall. BB Strongman on the mound. Here for game 2 for the Serpents. That one's fouled off. 2-2 the count. Marshall fouls that one back. It looks like it's going to hit off the netting. Full count now. Another one foul. Oh, strike 3 called on the outside edge. And a strikeout for Strongman.
Number 10.
Quick 3-0 count to Gage Deputy. Finds his own there. But will end up walking Deputy, so a 2-out walk, and the inning continues here. And up comes Donnie Driver.
Number 47.
Chopper back to Strongman, and he'll toss it to first in time. Round number 3, so zeros on the board in the first inning. We go to the second. Briggs, Olson, and Carroll Henry due up for the Serpents.
Center fielder, number 6.
Jerry Briggs had himself a night the other night. Had himself a home run, a really deep double as well. He was showing his stuff. Showed bunt there, but pulled it back. And is up 3-0 in the count. Finds his own there, 3-1. That'll end up being a walk, leadoff walk for
Now batting, the
Briggs.
shortstop, number 7.
Brings up Yeti Olson. Briggs is stealing. The throw from Miyuki is in the dirt. Better throw might have gotten the runner, but in swarm position now is Briggs for Yeti Olson. 2-2 the count here to Olson. Takes that one high. Full count. And that's going to be a walk. Just missed the zone there. And 2 aboard here for the Serpents. They've got themselves a bit of a rally going here. Holiday struggling a bit. That one's hit, but foul. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss. A strikeout for Joy, and that's one away. Big first out here, puts the double play into play. Inning-ending double play into play, I guess I should say. Carlito Beltran fouls off a couple. And flies this one into left. Tracking back his driver. He's at the track and makes the catch. Route number 2. Runners stay put, still at first and second, now 2 down. Here for Leon Morrison.
Number 17.
One and 2 the count here to Morrison. Strike 3 called! And Joy Holiday finds her way out of a jam. 2 on, nobody out, and no one comes across. 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And we go over to the bottom of the second inning.
The shortstop, number 69.
That one's hit, and that's going to be over the head of Olson. That's going to get down for a base hit into left. So leadoff runner aboard here for the Vikings. Good bit of hitting by Riley Reed, and here's Amir Williams.
Hitter, number 21.
And Amir's going to softly line that to Morrison, one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 10.
Henry tried to track that one down, just out of her reach. But it doesn't matter, as that's strike three, swinging strong in with another strikeout. That one of Hefty Weeb, and up comes Spencer Reed. Hefty Weeb, Spencer Reed. Fouled off 2-2 count here to Reed. Fouled back again. Strike three called at the bottom of the zone. And we go to the third inning, still scoreless here. Top of the order, do it for the Serpents. Only one hit for both teams so far.
Number 15.
Bit of a different outing, as both pitchers last night were having trouble, issued a lot of walks. Are a few in this game, but a different feel so far. 3-1 count here to Carmel Apple. Finds his own there off the slider. And that's going to be, oh, a chopper. Taking a weird hop on the grass there, but Spencer Reed's able to corral it, get to first in time for round number 1. Brings up Grant's Elderberry. He's got that lone hit of the day. Slices that one foul, 0-2 the count. Another one sliced foul, both down the third baseline. This one's going to stay in play. Hefty Weed gets to first in time for round number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 5.
And up comes Pete Za. Joey Halliday locked in now. Big swing and a miss at the first pitch by Za. He pops this one behind home plate. Will it stay in play? No, it did, but out of the reach of Miyuki. And next pitch is grounded to second. Reed is plenty of time. That's out number 3. 1, 2, 3. Go the Serpents. We go bottom third. Miyuki, French, and Marshall do it for the Vikings.
Now batting, the catcher, number 45.
You just make a bit of a bottom crawl here for our people that might have missed last night.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 41.
Oh, this one's hit to the moon. It's going back and it's gone. And who else but Judd French? Into left 407, and the Vikings have themselves a lead.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 37.
And that one's going to sneak by Elderberry. And that's a runner aboard here. Properties.
Now batting,
Filters. I need filters.
number 10.
Scroll. Aha. Nope. You can watch me. There we go. Pathetically try to use OBS. That's going to be a walk, so 2 runners aboard now for the Vikings.
The left fielder, number 47.
Only 1 out here. That one's grounded to second. Morrison's only play is at first. Runners both advance now at second and third here for Riley Reed.
Number 69.
That one's in there for a strike. 1-1 the count. Called strike there. 2-2 now. Curveball misses. This one's flown out into left. Playable for Apple. She makes the catch for round number 3. So only the solo shot by French puts the Vikings up on the board. 1-0 heading into the top of the 4th. Serpents got 4, 5, 6 due up here. First pitch strike to Big McLarchuge in the bottom of the zone. Hefty Weep can't handle that one down the line. And that's going to be a leadoff base hit for Big McLarchuge. Thought about going to second. Stays at first, so leadoff single.
The center fielder, number
Joy
6.
Holiday will remain locked in. Only her second hit given up so far. Swing and miss there. 0-1 to Briggs. And that one's going to get away from Miyuki. That's going to be a free base for Big McLarchuge. He's in scoring position now. This one's hit deep to left. Tracking it is Donnie Driver. And he'll make the catch at the warning track for out number 1. The runner's going for third, and just onto the tag. Donnie Driver almost gunned down Big McLarchuge, but he's just safe at third. So 90 feet away from tying this game, here's Yeti Olson with a chance. He has himself a 1-1 count from Holiday. Swings and misses there, 1-2. Oh, just missed the zone there, a bit too tall. This one's grounded to short. This will tie the game up. Out. Throw in time at first for out number 2, but the run comes home to score, and we're tied again, 1-1. And here's Carol Henry. Holiday back down to neutral. Two to the count to Henry. Swing and a miss. And that will retire the side. Bottom of the 4th we go. Serpents tie things right back up, 1 apiece. Amir Williams, Weeb, and Reed. We can't have those people allowed to be back-to-back in the lineup next season. Weeb and Reed do up along with Williams here. Oh, BB Strongman can't handle that one, and it's going to lead to an infield single. That might go down as an error, actually.
Number 10.
As Strongman had that one bounce off his glove, and Amir Williams is able to reach. Brings up Weeb. That is Hefty Weeb. Weeb's going to hit this one up the middle, and Leon Morrison can't handle it. That's going to get under his glove, and the runner's trying to go to third, and he's going to get... Oh! Gramps Elderberry couldn't handle the throw from center. Would have definitely caught the runner. But instead, it's runners at the corners. Nobody out here, and here's Spencer Reed. Oh, he was for sure out. Just Gramps Elderberry couldn't handle the throw. He just dropped it. So back-to-back muffs proving to be... he bunted on a 2-strike count. All right. I don't think I've ever seen that before. And Miyuki falls behind 0-2. But he's going to hit this one into left, and that's going to bring home a run, and it's going to be 2-1 in favor of the Vikings. Quite a few events happened back-to-back there. So, and back to Judd French, who hit a home run last time he was up. And hits this one into Stinner, but tracking it is Briggs. He'll makes the catch for out number 2. Runner's going to tag up and will be in there easily. So runners back on the corners here for Vicky Marshall. 2-1 lead for the Vikings. 2 on, 2 out. Marshall 1 for 2 today. One and 2 the count to Marshall. Vikings looking to punch their ticket into the semifinals, but that one's grounded to Morrison in time at first for out number 3. It's only 1 run for the Vikings, but they retake the lead 2-1 going into the 5th inning. 8-9-1. Beltran, Morris, and Apple do up for the Serpents.
Number 37.
Holiday back to lock in at 67 pitches. A bit of a high pitch count. See if she can't get a quick inning here to balance that out. Falls behind 2-0 to Beltran, though. She fouls the next one off. 2-1 the count. Oh, that one missed. 3-1. Swinging 3-1. Slow chopper back to the pitcher, and she gets to first in time for out number 1.
Second baseman, number 17.
Brings up Leon Morrison. A couple of curveballs miss high and low. And that one misses wide. 3-0 count here. Finds his own on the fastball. Slider finds it, and it's a full count. One's popped into the stands foul. Swing and a miss, and another strikeout for Holiday.
Now
Is that
batting,
4
the
or
right
5, I
fielder,
believe?
Number 15.
Well, we can't tell because they won't let us know. 2-2 count here to Caramel Apple. That one's hit hard right to Weeb, and he gets it first in time for out number 3, so that's a fairly quick 1-2-3 inning. We go bottom of the 5th inning. Vikings looking to push their 2-1 lead a bit higher. 3-4-5 due up front in the lineup. Gage Deputy walked twice today so far. BB Strongman at 68 pitches starting this inning. That one's a hard grounder to Morrison in time for out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 47.
3-0 the count to Johnny Driver. That's going to be a 4-pitch walk. Nowhere really close. Didn't really give Driver a pitch to hit. And up comes Riley Reed.
Now pitching,
And
number
Strongman's day is done.
55.
In comes Stitch Overly. We saw Overly last night. Wasn't the root cause of the loss last night. And that's going to be a gun of Driver trying to steal second. And it's going to turn out to hurt the Vikings, and that one's hit into left. That was a base hit. So runner on, 2 outs here for Amir Williams.
Designated hitter, number 21.
3-0 count here to Williams. Fouls that one off. 3-1. Overly battles back and gets Whiffer activated on Williams. Runners going. This one's hit up the middle slowly. Eddie Olson backhands it and gets it to first in time for out number 3. So nothing doing in the 5th. We go to the 6th. Still a 2-1 ball game. Elderberry, Za, and McLarchuge all due up for the Serpents.
The third baseman, number 99.
Follow. 3-1 count to Elderberry. And he's going to hit that one down the line. That's going to be a base hit. Could be 2 as that one rolls all the way to the wall. Driver can't handle it. That's going to be a leadoff double for Gramps Elderberry.
Now batting,
Out comes the epic rookie of the year, Pete Za. And Halliday's going to get pulled in favor of Bert Barnstormer. Halliday with a bit of not a rough outing, and she only gave up 1 run, but the pitch count was high. Had some trouble with the command there later on as Barnstormer falls behind 3-0. Finds the zone. But that one's nowhere close, and that's going to lead to a walk of Pete Za. So 2 runners aboard now. Here's a locked-in big McLarchuge. This could be trouble for the Vikings, and it looks like it will. This one's hit deep to left at the wall as Driver, and it's gone. 3-run shot for big McLarchuge, and he puts the Serpents on top, 4-2.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 6.
I think that's back-to-back games where Barnstormer comes in and he gives up a home run in the first. Oh my goodness!
Now batting, the shortstop, number 7.
Nutcracker. Well, there's a player name. They're going to get Briggs in a rundown after removing the lineage of the Barnstormers, or the future Barnstormers. Walking Olson places the base runner, brings up Carol Henry.
First baseman, number 44.
1 on, 1 out. Serpents in the lead now, 4-2. This one's popped into left. Driver will get under it and make the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder,
This one's grounded to second. Reed catches up to it and gets to first in time for round number 3. But the 3-run shot from Big McLarge puts the Serpents on top for the first time today. They lead 4-2 going into the bottom of the 6th. What inning are we in? 6th.
Number 10.
Overly back on the mound. Ball's behind 3-0 to Weeb. Finds the bottom of the zone there. But we'll walk Weeb to bring up Reed.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 9.
Swings at that one, fouls it off. 2-1 the count. Overly having trouble with the zone now. That's back-to-back walks. So first 2 runners reach with free passes, brings up Miyuki. He had the 3-run shot that tied things up in the 9th. A shot here would give his team the lead back. 1-2 count to Miyuki. Too tall, 2-2. That swung on up the middle, and Leon Morrison can't handle it. And runners go to round third, head for home. The throw is going to be not in time, and that makes it a 4-3 ball game. Still nobody out, and here is Judd French. After Miyuki's home run, Judd French's home run put the Vikings on top. This one's grounded to third. This will be 2. Dragon special turn. Good play by Elderberry. So just like that, 2 outs, but the tying run at third now, and up comes Vicky Marshall. Bit of a backbreaker there for the Vikings as your leadoff hitter rounds into a double play. And swing and a miss! Overly gets out of the inning with the lead intact, but it's 4-3, and as we go into the top of the 7th inning, Morrison, Apple, and Elderberry up.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 17.
Elder commenting on his counterpart's infielding skills. Oh yeah, I definitely do not live up to Whitney's stats in the league, that's for sure. I would lose a race to him without a question.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 15.
Go ahead and pop these in here. Be sure to, if you're new to the league, join our Discord, which I know some of you have. And also feel free to submit a player for our Season 7 draft pool. Season 7 draft will be on the 26th as Apple gets this one all the way to the wall. Her speed could go to 3, but will be content with a 1-out double.
Now batting,
Last day to submit players is tomorrow. Probably the cutoff will be midnight Central. So be sure to get those players in there. You can control their likenesses and stuff, as that is an easy gun from Yuki. That one's hitting to right. Marshall slides for it, knocks it down at very least.
now batting, the designated hitter, number 5.
Pandora with his stop stealing third campaign. 2 outs here, runner on first for the Serpents with a 4-3 lead here in the top of the 7th. Barnstormer, after getting hit in the nuts, has actually, I think, performed better. And when he first came in, a full count here to Pete Zaw. Pitch is in there, strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 7th we go, 3-4-5 do it for the Vikings. Thank you all for tuning in to the quarterfinals of the Super Sim Classic. If you're new to the channel, be sure to follow us and subscribe if you can. We'd appreciate it. Hope you remain tuned in for the Season 7 premiere of the SSBL, which will be held on August 16th, I believe. That's a slow dribbler to third. Elderberry just beats out Deputy for out number 1. Yep, 16. 16th.
Number 47.
1-2 count to Donnie Driver. Swing and miss at one in the dirt. Drop third strike, but Big McLarchuge gets it to first in time. That's 2 away.
Shortstop. Now pitching.
And
Number
here's
48.
Blast Hard Cheese. He came into the game seeking 1 out to give the Serpents the lead and promptly gave up 4 earned runs. 2-2 the count here to Riley Reed. She's having a good day, but strikes out swinging there. And to the 8th we go. Remains a 4-3 lead for the Serpents. McLarchuge, Briggs, and Olsen do it for them here.
Now batting, the catcher, number 24.
This one is going to be through the right side of the infield. Deputy tried, but couldn't quite come up with it. Leadoff runner aboard. I feel you, Pandora. I lost track of how many runners I lost in the Super Series, especially those like first 2 games, with how many times Vinny Bates gunned down like everyone. And speaking of gunned down, there's another one, but that's at least second. Joe Butts on the mound now. Looking to keep things where they are. This one's grounded to second. Easy play for Reed. 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 7.
Yeah, I agree with you. I feel like the catcher does win probably 60-40 maybe. That's going to be a 2-out walk to Olsen.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 44.
Up comes Carol Henry. She's tense, not having a good day. 0 for 3 so far. First pitch called a strike on the curveball. Screwball misses. One's inside. 2-1. Runner going, and Olsen is too fast this time. He's in there. It's a runner in scoring position now for Henry. Full count here. And that one's through the left side of the infield. It's going to be a slow roller to Driver. He doesn't have much of an arm, and the runner will be safe. So an RBI turns into an RBI double for Carol Henry, and the Serpents push their lead to 2, 5-3 here in the top of the 8th inning. And here's 0 for 3 Beltran. That's going to be a walk to Beltran. Going to bring up Leon Morrison. Bottom of the order, kind of not doing well, apart from that RBI just now from Carol Henry. It's a collective 0 for 9 beforehand. And that's going to be up the middle. This could bring in a run as well. The throw from French is going to be not in time. Another run comes home. It's 6-3 Serpents.
Number 15.
Station to station they go, and to the top of the order. Caramel Apple first pitch swings and flies this one to the left, and that's caught by Driver for out number 3. But 2 more runs for the Serpents. They lead 6-3 going into the bottom of the 8th inning. Williams, Weeb, and Reed do up for the Vikings.
Number 21.
Let's see if Blast Hard Cheese cannot self-destruct in this one. 2-2 the count here to Williams. Whiffer activated. And that one's popped up behind home plate. And it looks like it will stay in play. And that's caught by McLarchuge for round number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 10.
Here's Hefty. Takes a 2-1 count. 2-2 now. Count runs full. And that will be hit into center field. That's a base hit for Hefty Weeb. Brings up Spencer Reed.
Second baseman, number
0 for 2 today with the walk. Has a bit of a boost with power versus left-handed pitchers, but offensive juggernaut is not Reed. This one's hit into center, and that's going to get down. I'm going to eat my words as that's going to roll all the way to the wall. Murr's headed for third, rounding third, headed home, and that's going to be an RBI double for Spencer Reed. And the Vikings get a run back. It's 6-4. And here's Mr. Miyuki. Has a chance to do what he did last night with a home run here, tie things right back up. He's having himself a day. 2 singles, 2 RBIs. He's locked in. Swing and a miss there. 1-2 the count. Lets that one by. 2-2 now. Ooh, gutsy take there. Full count now. Stays alive. Fouling that one off. And Miyuki's going to hit this one up the middle. That's going to round third, head for home. The throw from Briggs is not going to be in time. Cut off by Henry, and it's a 1-run ball game. 6-5. Blast Harchies. Probably not the answer here late in the game for the Serpents going into the future. 1 on, 1 out, and here's Judd French. And Judd French hits this one into right. It's back and it's gone. Judd French with the 2-run shot, and the Vikings retake the lead. 454 into right, and it's 7-6 Vikings.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 30.
Blast Harchies might need to find a new career. Because I'm pretty sure that's at least 8 earned runs over these past 2 games. That's a walk to Marshall. Brings up Deputy. 0 for 2, but drawn 2 walks so far today. Swing and miss there. 1-2 the count to Deputy. Archie's checks on Marshall. She's back in time. Swing and a miss. Archie's gets the strikeout. And up comes Donnie Driver. He's tense. 0 for 3 on the day. Has drawn a walk. 1-run ball game here. 7-6 in favor of the Vikings. This one's hit to short. Olsen up with it. That will be in time at first, round number 3. And we go to the top of the 9th. Vikings just 3 outs away from advancing to the semifinals of the Super Sim Classic. But they've got 2, 3, 4 to up for the Serpents here. Vince McMaster will come in defensively at first. Here's Elderberry having himself a day. A double and 2 singles, 3 for 4. Not locked in, though. Joe Butts not having a good day. He's being a bit uncharacteristic. 2 earned runs through an inning pitch so far. 1-2 the count here to Gramps Elderberry. This one's popped up in foul territory. Tracking it is McMaster. She will center under it and make the catch for round number 1. Here's Pete Zaw. 0 for 3 on the day. Also very uncharacteristic. 0 for 3 Zaw. Has a walk so far. Swings at this one. Now it's fouled off. He falls behind 0-2. Checks his swing there. 1-2. This one is down the line. It's going to be foul. Good play by Weeb, waiting on it. He probably wouldn't have gotten it. And that one's grounded straight to McMaster. She'll take it herself for out number 2. So Serpents down to their last out, and this is the man you want, Big McLarge. He had a home run earlier that gave the Serpents the lead. They need another one to tie things back up and to stay alive here in the Super Sim Classic. And they're not pitching to McLarge. They're going to walk him. Not intentionally, but really didn't give him a pitch to hit. That brings up Jerry Briggs. Not quite the man Big McLarge is, but Briggs did have a home run last night. Oh, no! This one's thrown away by Butts. And McLarge is going to go to third. So just like that, the tying run 90 feet away here for Jerry Briggs. Joe Butts threw that one a mile over McMaster's head. Oh no, and this one's popped up behind home plate, and that will do it. Oh, what a turn of events. It looked very likely, and then it went unlikely. And the Vikings will advance to the semifinals with a 7-6 victory here. Another comeback from behind game for the Vikings. Absolutely amazing. A 4-run eighth. A 4-run eighth and a 7-run ninth last night. Getting it done when it counts. See, hits kind of two places. 6 of the 10 hits for the Serpents from Elderberry and McLarge. A few peppered around here. 12 hits for the Vikings. Kind of a similar story. 3 from Miyuki, 2 from French, 2 from Reed. 2 home runs for French, though. He's probably going to get MVP. 8 strikeouts for the Vikings, 6 for the Serpents. Strongman going 4 1/3, 2 earned runs, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. Overly not doing too bad, but once again, it's Blast Harcheese absolutely tanking things for the Serpents. Holiday goes 5, gives up 2. Barnstormer goes 2, gives up 2. And Butts goes 2, gives up 2. So not great days from the pitching staff from either team. Oh, it's Big McLarge, but there's Judd French and Kazuya Miyuki. So the Vikings advance to the semifinals. Will face the winner of the Unicorns B-Wolves series. But don't go away. Moonshots looking to force a Game 3 against the Angels in Game 2 here. We'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere. right, here we go. Game number 2. Angels took the game last night. Bit of an upset, continuing their streak here in the Super Sim Classic. Moonshots looking to even up the series here. They're going to be the away team. We've got Rainy Getty on the mound.
The left fielder,
Let's
number
change that
3.
to Vikings win 2-0. Welcome, Fizek. You missed another comeback from behind victory by the Vikings, and Blast Archie's blowing up again. AQ's going to pop this one into right. Tracking it is Peppercorn. She'll make the catch for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 29.
Moonshot squandered a lot of opportunities last night, as Pandora has mentioned in the chat. Lots of base runners, but then those base runners would try and steal and get gunned down. RGD won't be able to handle that one, and Musgroves will reach. Infield single to bring up Kodiak Destroyer.
Number 4.
And here's a steal attempt, and he's in there. Just in time. That was pretty close. But runner in scoring position now for Destroyer. And uh-oh, here we go to third. And there he goes. Jeez, man. And just like that, Moonshots go to a advantageous situation to blowing it entirely. Bottom of the first, Elmenreich, Buchanan, and Neuenmuller do it for the Angels.
Left fielder, number 41.
Donnie Bonatello on the mound for the Moonshots tonight. Elmenreich kind of battling him a bit. Chopper to first. Wreck Dreams will get it. Bonatello covers in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Here's Scarlett Buchanan.
number 10.
And she's first pitch swing, grounds that one to Crump in time for out number 2.
Now batting, the
And
third
here's
baseman,
Sophie Neuenmuller.
number 2.
And that will be grounded to Crump. That's going to be a 1-2-3 inning for Bonatello as we go to the top of the second inning. 4, 5, 6 do it for the Moonshots.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 13.
Wreck Dreams to start things off. Broken bat, fouled off. Swing and miss there. 2-2 the count to Dreams. That one's going to be up the middle under the legs of Getty. Leadoff runner aboard for the Moonshots here. All right, do we put an over-under on how many pitches it takes Dreams to try and steal second and then get thrown out at third? I say 7. There's one. Oh, not a chance there as that's popped up to short. Watson makes the catch out number 1. So we're at 2 pitches so far. Do we recount for a new
Now
batter?
batting, the shortstop, number 34.
We'll say we recount for a new batter. Here's Bojack Oon, and he pops this one high into the sky, and that's going to be caught by Prentice in right center.
Now
So we're only at 3
batting,
total
the
pitches,
designated hitter, number
but none for
21.
Pastry here. There's the run to second. Oh, dear God. Oh, he's safe. It looked like he was running through molasses, but the throw was in the dirt. So he's stolen second. And that's going to be... Oh, Lindsey Watson robs it! I thought that was going to be over her head, but Lindsay Watson proves me wrong and steals one from Bo Jack-oon.
Now batting the right.
And we go to the bottom of the second.
Number
Peppercorn to lead
9.
things off for the Angels. This one's popped up in foul territory and caught by Baca for number 1.
Now batting the center fielder. Number.
Here's Emily Prentice. My pronunciation is not to be desired tonight. Quick 3-0 count here. Finds his own. That curveball's going to miss, and the Angels have their first base runner of the evening.
Now
Prentice
batting
drawing a walk. Here's
the
Ann
third
Vadia.
baseman.
I believe it was Vadia with a 3-run shot last night. That was pretty much the difference maker for the Angels. But she falls behind 0-2 here to Bonatello. 2-2 now. Count runs full. That's grounded back to the pitcher. Bonatello will go to second for 1. The turn to first is in time. A great Dragon special turned by Bonatello and Bo Jack-oon. And we go to the third, still tied up at 0.
Now batting the center fielder. Number 40.
Dale Blanco. Old man moonshot to lead things off. He grounds this one to Vadia. Steps on the bag, out number 1.
Now batting the catcher. Number 16.
Brings up Nico Baca. That'll be a 4-pitch walk to Baca. Brings up Nick
The
Hugh,
left fielder. Number
reigning
3.
co-MVP of the Heroic Conference. This is, Rainy Getty tried. Oh, and then Vadia goes to second.
Now batting the right fielder.
So that's going to be an infield
29.
single for Nick Hugh. Runners on first and second now for Maddie Musgroves. That one's a grounded to short. Watson will go to first, round number 2. Runners advance into scoring position here for Kodiak
The third
Destroyer.
baseman, number 4.
A chance for the Moonshots to strike first here. Oh, that one's going to get by, and a run's going to come home to score. That's 1-0 Moonshots. I'm going to call that a wild pitch from Getty. Brings in a run for the shots, but it's not on her stat count, so they call that an error on the pitcher. They called it an error on the catcher, but it looks more like a wild pitch by Getty to me.
Now
That
batting
walk will put
the
runners at
first
the corners
baseman,
now for Wreck
number
Dreams.
13.
Can't steal third with a runner on third. Big brain plays now by the Moonshots. Dia tries for that one, goes over her 1-2 count to Dreams. Lays off that one, 2-2. And that one's popped up behind the pitcher's mound. Getty will step off, get under it, and she'll make the catch for number 3. But the wild pitch leads to a run scoring, and the Moonshots have themselves a 1-0 lead as we go into the bottom of the third inning. 7-8-9 due up for the Angels here. Lindsay Watson, the shortstop, to lead things off. Grounder to short. Bo Jack-oon up with it in time. Out number 1.
The catcher, number 3.
Donatello locked in. This one's popped up. Dangerous close to no man's land, but Blanco's able to catch up to it enough. Make the snag for number 2. And brings up Ruby Green Dexterez. Number 9 hitter. Takes that one. It's a 1-1 count. 2-2. And strike three called at the top of the zone. And we go to the top of the fourth. It's Crump, Jackoon, and Pastry do it for the Moonshots, looking to push their 1-0 lead higher.
Number 7.
That's hit up the middle. Watson with a good play. Can't she get the throw in time? She can. A strong play by Watson gets the runner at first.
Number 34.
Crump not able to beat it out and one away. But Bo Jackoon gets that one down the third base line. That's going to be a single. Elman Wright cuts it off before it can be turned into extra bases.
Now batting, the
Brings up
designated
French
hitter,
Pastry.
Number 21.
And Pastry, oh, just misses the line. Fouls that one off. He's behind 0-2 now. Runner going. This one's hit high and deep into left. At the wall. She's signaling for it, but it's over! It just sneaks over! That is indeed a moonshot by the Moonshots. Only goes 351 and just barely gets over the wall, but French Pastry puts the Moonshots up 3-0.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 40.
I really didn't think that one had the distance, but the way the left fielder was playing it, it felt like it was going to be a home run. Like, that cleared the wall by, I think, the width of the wall. Like I said, a moonshot if I ever saw one. Blanco's going to pop this up into shallow right. The Diaz back there make the catch for number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, numbers now pitching.
And Getty's going to get pulled, and here comes Jin Fury. Long reliever. First pitch swinging is Baca. She's going to pop this one up to second. And Dexteris makes the catch for out number 3, but the 2-run shot from Pastry pushes the Moonshots lead to 3-0 as we go into the bottom of the fourth.
Now batting, the left fielder, number
Monica
42.
Elmenreich to lead things off. Donatello still locked in. And that's going to be up the middle, and that's going to end the no-hitter. What a good start from Bonatello regardless.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 10.
That one's going to get by Botka, and that's going to be a free base. One's popped up into left center. Tracking it is Nick Hugh. They'll make the catch. Runner's going to tag to third. The throw from Hugh is going to be in time! Nick Hugh with the outfield assist. Guns Elmenreich, I think. And it's 2 away. And Bonatello's back to facing the minimum. But no longer as that one's over the head of Bo Jackoon. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. That's going to be a 2-out double for. Now the German last names are confusing me. Neuenmuller. Yeah, Sophie Neuenmuller, Monica Elmenreich.
Number 9.
Here's Wendy Peppercorn with runner in scoring position. That's grounded to short, or second, excuse me. In time at first, round number 3. Angels get a couple of hits, but can't do anything from it. We go to the top of the 5th inning, 3-0 in favor of the Moonshots here.
The left fielder, number 3.
Nick Hugh to lead things off here against Jin Fury. He pops this one behind and into the stands. – 3-1 count now. And Nick Hugh will take a leadoff walk.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 29.
Donatello, first pitch swinging. That one is over the head of Lindsey Watson at short. That's going to be a base hit. 2 on now. Nobody out here in the top of the 5th.
Now
Here for
batting,
Kodiak
the third
Destroyer
baseman,
now.
number 4.
Off the plate. All outside. Be right.
2-1 count. 3-1 count. And that walk's gonna load the bases. And up comes Wreck Dreams. Can do some heavy dream wrecking here.
Off the plate.
Jin Fury can't find the zone. 2-0 the count. Nowhere to put Dreams. That one's right down the plate, but infield playing in, and that's gonna turn into a Dragon special.
Now batting.
Oh,
the second
disaster
baseman,
from Wreck
number
Dreams.
7.
All inside.
But up comes Old Crump, still 2 runners in scoring position, but 2 outs now.
That's outside. All low.
3-1 count here to Earl Crump.
Ball 4.
That'll be ball 4, and the bases are reloaded for Bojack Oon, the man, the myth, the legend.
Number 34.
Could make a big splash for his name here in the Super Sim Classic with a base hit that will clear the bases with the speed of the moonshots. Fouls that one off. 1-2 the count.
That's inside.
Inside on the slider. Oh, swings that one way too tall, and that's going to do it. And the moonshots waste another opportunity. Bases loaded, nobody out, and nothing scored. We go bottom of the 5th.
Batting, the center fielder, number 30.
Steer right. Strike 3.
A leadoff strikeout for Bonatello.
Now batting,
That brings up Anvidia.
number 1.
Just the second strikeout for Bonatello, but can't complain too much with the night he's had. At all, really.
Nope, that's high. Nope, inside.
2-1 the count. Fouled off 2-2.
Nope, that's high.
Full count now.
Ball
And that will be a walk. So Vidia reaches, brings up
Now
Lindsey
batting,
Watson.
The shortstop, number 12.
This is the second walk issued by Bonatello.
Steve right.
Finds his own there with a slider.
Nope, that's low.
That one misses low. Runner is going, and that will be an easy play for Botka. 2 down now. Swing and a miss, and that's another strikeout. So 2 strikeouts in the 5th. We go to the 6th. Moonshot still up 3-0 here.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 21.
Up comes French Pastry. Gave the Moonshots a little breathing room. Pushed them up 3-0 with that 2-run shot a couple innings ago. There's a 1-2 count here, makes it 2-2. Fouls that one into the stands as well, remains 2-2 count.
Ball inside.
Battles back, full count now. Swing and a miss! Fury gets a strikeout of French Pastry.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 40.
Up comes Dale Blanco, 0 for 2 so far tonight. Strike called on the curve, or slider I should say. This one's popped into center. Backing it is Printons. She'll make the catch, 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, number 16.
This one's also softly lined into center. And Printons will catch that one as well, and that's 3 down. We go bottom of the 6th, still a 3-0 ball game. 8-9-1, do it for the Angels here.
Now batting, the catcher, number 3.
Woody puts that one up the middle, and that's going to be a leadoff base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman.
That brings up Ruby Green Dexterez.
number 13.
It's a real shame that the stadium announcer can't pronounce names that it knows it has. Like, it has the name Ruby, it has the name Green, and it has the name Dexterez. I mean, I guess it is just one sound clip. It's not like it can go Ruby, Green, Dexterez. But, like, it could.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 41.
Runner on second now for the Angels. 1 out here for Monica Elmenreich. And Elmenreich puts that one into right. It's going to get down for a base hit. Not a lot of speed going from second to third, and that's going to put runners on the corners now. And here's Scarlett Buchanan.
The designated hitter, number 10.
Bonnetel still locked in, but 70 pitches right now. Kind of has cruised through this game for the most part, but facing his first jam there, and that's going to get down. That's going to be a base hit. That's going to score a run. That's going to go all the way to the wall. Runner's headed for third. Nick Hugh can't handle it. Runner's going around third, head for home, and the throw from Bojack Coon's not going to be in time. That's a 2-run RBI double, and the game is now a 3-2 ball game. Another runner in scoring position for the Angels. Here's Sophie Neuenmuller. She's heading the count 2-0. He pops this one into the stands. But swings at a ball over her head, and that's out number 2. And I'll bring up Wendy Peppercorn.
Number 9.
Oh, Bojack Oon keeps the game in a lead for the Moonshots. Absolutely robs one from Peppercorn, and we remain 3-2. A great play by the rookie. What a play indeed, Mr. Pickle. Is that Dotley Pickle? Nick Hughes strikes out swinging there. 1 away.
Now batting,
Brings up Maddie
the right
Musgroves.
fielder, number 29.
Musgroves has put this one into left in front of Monica Elmenreich. 1 out single for him in the Moonshots. Looking to get some offense going, get those runs back here
Number 4.
as we're entering into the back third of the game. Moonshots need a win to force a game 3. This one's a slow roller to third. In time at second for 1, but can't turn the Dragons special.
Now batting, the first
And up comes
baseman,
Wreck
number
Dreams.
13.
And here's the run to second. Ew, and he gets gunned. And we go bottom 7. It's a 3-2 ball game. 5, 6, 7 do it for the Angels.
Now batting, the center fielder,
7th inning stretch.
number 30.
Be sure to join our Discord and submit a player for our Season 7 draft pool. Those submissions close tomorrow at midnight, so be sure to get those players in. And another great play by Bojack Oon.
Batting, the first
He is a machine at short. We're going to get to watch this guy all of next season. He's going to be a treat to watch. Much easier play for Bo as that one's hit right to him. Tina Tygo actually hitting that one.
now
2
batting,
down.
the shortstop,
3 straight outs recorded by Bojack Oon.
12.
1-2 count here to Lindsey Austin. 0 for 2 on the day. And make that 4 straight outs for Bojack Oon. As we head into the 8th inning, it's a 3-2 ball game still. Dreams, Crump, and Jack Oon do up for the shots.
The first baseman, number 13.
Neuenmuller at first, Tygo taking over third. And Ruby Green Dextera snags that one out of the air for out number 1.
The second baseman, number 7.
Kind of jumped for that one, but really didn't need to. It was already at glove level. That's going to be up the middle. That's a base hit for Earl Crump.
Now batting,
And here's the man, the myth, the legend, Bojack
number
Oon.
34.
Has kept His defense has kept the lead for the Moonshots. Can he provide some insurance with his bat here? Fouls that one off. Has a 1-2 count here. Jin Fury still on the mound in relief. And it's going to get that one through the right side of the infield. A base hit for Bojack Un. That's 2 on, only 1 out now. I'll bring up French Pastry.
Now batting, the designated
That's a
hitter,
2-run shot. Can he add a
21.
3-run shot to his sheet today? Nope. Rounded to second in time for 1, and the Dragon special is turned. Not what the doctor ordered, and not what Pandora ordered. And we head to the bottom of the 8th. That colloquialism doesn't really work when you have someone known as the doctor in the league. And that's the first out not involving Bojack Un in a couple innings. This one's popped up into shallow right center, and Blanco will be under it, makes the catch, 2 away. And here's Elmenreich, 2 for 3 on the day. 2 of the 3 hits given up by Bonatello so far today. He's locked in, been locked in for most of the game. That was hit hard to third, but Destroyer is able to snag it in time at first for out number 3. So here we go, top of the 9th, last chance for the Moonshots to grab some insurance. They lead by 1. It's Blanco, Baca, and Hugh due up.
The center fielder, number 40.
Steve Wright.
Steve Wright. Ooh, man, a couple of strikes high in that corner. And that one's grounded to Sophie. She steps on the bag for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, number 16.
Brings up Nico Baca 0 for 2 on the day.
Nope, that's high. That's outside.
3-0.
Steve Wright.
Bat on the shoulder, Baca takes a strike. And is going to ground that one to Watson in time at first for out number 2. And here's
Now
Nick
batting,
Hugh.
our left fielder, number 3.
Nope, high.
That one's popped up right at home plate. And that's caught by Alicia Woody. And it's going to be a 1-run lead the Moonshots have to protect going into the bottom of the 9th. And it's 2-3-4. Do it for the Angels.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Can the Angels
number
walk it off
10.
and force themselves into the semifinals? Or can the Moonshots force a game 3? This one's grounded to Crump. He's in there in time into first. That's out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 2.
Here's Sophie Neuenmuller. And Sophie Neuenmuller puts this one into right, tracking his Musgrove! Musgrove robs it! And that's 2 away!
Fielder, number 9.
Off the plate.
And this one's popped up in foul territory. This should end it. And it's caught by Baca. And the Moonshots survive and force a game 3. Holy cow. Maddie Musgroves saving the day. As well as Bojack Un. Three to 2, yours final here. French Pastry with that 2-run home run being the difference maker, just eking over the wall and left. Only 5 hits for the Angels, 2 of them by Elmenreich, Buchanan, Neuenmuller, then Alicia Woody getting 1. Bonatello goes the full 9, only gives up 2. 4 strikeouts, 5 hits. Randy Getty gets the quick pull. Jin Fury goes the rest of the way, does pretty strong. 5 1/3, no earned. MVP will be Bonatello, followed by Pastry and Jin Fury. Just about the only people that really showed up to this game. But don't go anywhere. Game number 3, Bombers and High Rollers, will be coming up right after this one. Had one game 3. Force Willie have another. High Rollers Bombers here. Bombers winning last night 6-0. Raul Gillette on the mound for the High Rollers. Fields Goodman on the mound for the Bombers. High Rollers get to be the home team this time.
Number 10.
This one's hit into right center. It's going deep. Does it have enough? It's gone! Billy O'Connell gets that one into center. And that's a one-run, that's a leadoff solo shot for the Bombers. I was updating the bracket.
Now
Come on, Billy.
The left fielder, number 4.
Tyler Benetti pops that one to short. Freishek catches it.
Now
That's one away.
The right fielder, number 89.
Brings up Hamish Rifleman. He falls behind 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a strikeout for Gillette.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2.
Brings up Ferris Irons. Ferris Irons hits this one up the middle. Freishek with a good stop. Can he get the throw in time? He cannot. Ferris Irons with an infield single. That's going to bring up Alexi Luther.
Number 20.
First pitch swinging is Alexi. She grounds that one to Ollie, and he gets the throw there in time for round number 3. Bombers take an early 1-0 lead off the solo leadoff shot by Billy O'Connell. We go bottom of the first. Woolley, Range, and Foe do it for the High Rollers. On the mound, Fields Goodman. A second-round free agent pick by the Bombers. That has turned into an absolute monster on the mound. Billy O'Connell snags that one. Can he get the throw in time? He can! An amazing play by Billy O'Connell, one away.
The first baseman, number 89.
It's hit hard but foul by Range. 2-1 the count now. Finds his own there. And finds his own again. That's a strikeout for Goodman.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 4.
2-0 count to Foe. Goodman finds his own there. Just misses on the curveball. And that will be a walk to Foe. That keeps the inning alive, and here comes Blind Ollie.
The third baseman, number 40.
Finds his own there. Misses inside. As is that one, 2 on the count. Curveball finds his own, 2-2. This one's popped up into right, tracking his Rifleman. He'll make the catch right in front of the warning track for out number 3. As we go into the second inning, 1-0 in favor of the Bombers. Pujols, Sass, and Britton do up for them here.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 55.
Pujols, first pitch swing, fouls that one off. Lets that one go, 1-1 the count. 2-1. Now it's up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Pujols. Leadoff runner aboard here to start the second inning.
Now batting, the
Brings up
catcher,
Alyssa Sass.
number 35.
Sass fouls that one off, makes it a 1-1 count. Fouls another one off, 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Gillette.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 60.
Brings up Graham Britton. The other free agent pick of the Bombers has also turned into a excellent player, looking ready to take over second base in the majors. He's got himself a 3-0 count. And that will be a walk. So 2 aboard, 1 out here for the Bombers. That brings up Kent Iffy Jr.
Number 42.
Owen finds his own 1-1 the count. Runs inside. Oh, Neo, 3-1. Swung on, fouled off, makes the count full. Tough out activated for Iffy. Fouled off again. And again. This one's a slow grounder to Freishack. He turns to second, not in time, and everyone is safe. And that will load the bases back to the top of the order, and here's Billy O'Connell.
Number 10.
Takes a first pitch strike high in the zone. Two and one now. 3-1, nowhere to put O'Connell. And O'Connell puts this one into center. It doesn't have the distance the first one had. That's going to fall into the glove of Rodriguez, but deep enough for a sacrifice fly. That's going to push the Bomber lead 2-0.
Now batting.
Brings up Tyler Benetti, 2 outs, runners on the
Number
corners.
4.
Raul Gillette tense. First pitch strike on the outside edge. And that called a slider. And strike 3 called. Benetti sits down. But another run for the Bombers. It's 2-0 going into the bottom of the second. King, Stone, and Freishack do it for the High Rollers.
Now batting, the catcher, number 46.
That one's fouled off. It's an 0-2 count here to Colton King. And strike 3 called at the bottom of the zone. King is rung up.
Now batting,
And here's Mary Stone.
fielder, number 14.
2 strikeouts for Goodman so far. No, I don't think Billy did. It was Irons who did, I think. I don't think O'Connell had a hit yesterday, actually. Oh, a good play by Sass, and that's 2 away.
Now batting,
Brings up the shortstop, Freishack.
number 60.
This one's popped up behind home plate. It's going to stay in play. And Sass will catch that for out number 3. So a 1-2-3 inning for Goodman as we head into the top of the third. Rifleman, Irons, and Luther do it for the Bombers.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 89.
This one's hit into right. It's deep. Tracking is G Baby Evans, and it's not quite deep enough, and he catches it for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2.
And here's Ferris Irons, 1 for 1 on the day so far. Lefty on lefty action here. 2-1 the count to Irons. 3-1 now. Irons dribbles that one to third. Blind Ollie backhands it. Gets first in time for out number 2.
Now batting.
That brings up
the
Lexi
first
Luther.
baseman, number 20.
Finds his own there, makes it a 2-2 count here to Luther. And Luther puts this one to the right. It's tracking. Can it hit the pole? It does! Just barely kisses off the pole before it goes foul. And a solo shot from Luther makes it 3-0 Bombers. Just barely snuck off the pole. 3-0.
Now batting, the third baseman, number
I really
65.
thought that was cutting foul too quickly. And here's Albert Pujols, a slow grounder to short. But this time, Freishak's throw will get the runner. Albert a little bit too slow to beat that one out, but a solo shot, another run for the Bombers. 3-0 going into the bottom of the third. 8-9-1, do it for the Rollers.
Number 1.
That one's hit, but foul. Makes it a 1-1 count to G Baby Evans. That one finds his own. And strike 3 called! The third strikeout for Goodman.
The center fielder, number 37.
He's locked in. And Rocket Rodriguez puts this one into right. Tracking back his rifleman, but that one's gone! Rocket Rodriguez puts one into right and puts the High Rose on the board. 385, and it's 3-1 ball game. First hit given up by Goodman. First pitch swinging is Woolley. He chops that one foul. This one's grounded to O'Connell. He gets the first in time for out number 2.
Now batting,
That brings up Max Range.
number 89.
2-1 the count to Range here. That curveball misses 3-1. And that will be a walk to Range. That's going to bring up Becky Foe.
Designated hitter,
Second walk issued by Goodman.
4.
Finds his own on the inside edge. Just misses 1-1. Just a bit low. Swing and a miss by Foe there. 1-2 the count. Oh, checks her swing there. Called the ball. 2-2. Full count to Foe now. And that's going to be a walk. So back-to-back walks for the High Rollers. Have runners on first and second. 2 outs here, and here's Blind Ollie. A bit of trouble here for Goodman.
40.
Up to 46 pitches now. This one's a grounder. That's through the right side of the infield. Runner's going to round third. Actually stay put at third. A good throw by Rifleman. And the bases are loaded now for Colton King.
The catcher, number 46.
Bases loaded. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. First pitch is called the ball. That one's well outside. 2-0 count here to King. Swings that one, fouls it off. 2-1. Fouls off another, evens up the count at 2. And that one's going to be a base hit. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. That's probably going to clear the bases. 1 run is home. Another one is about to come home. Rounding third, another one's going to come home, and that's a bases clearing double for Colton King, and the High Rollers take the lead 4-3.
Now batting, the left. Now pitching.
And Goodman's
number
day is
22.
done. Can't get out of the third inning. Had looked strong, but kind of got roughed up there in the third inning. And the ball is turned over to Narcisio Dixon. And that's going to be through the left side of the infield. It's a slow grounder. But a throw home is going to be not in time, and it's another run for the High Rollers. They're up 5-3 now.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 16.
This one's grounded to third, should be it. And that's in time for round number 3, but the High Rollers put up 5 and take the lead going into the top of the 4th, 5-3. Sass Britton and Iffy Jr. due up
Now
here.
batting, the catcher, number 35.
And that's going to be a base hit up the middle for Sass. Leadoff runner aboard. A bit surprising as Raul Gillette has outlasted Goodman now.
Designated hitter, number 60.
Goodman just could not get the final out of the 3rd. 2-0 count here to Graham Britton, who's already drawn a walk so far tonight. Gillette finds his own there, 2-1. That one's going to get by King. It's a ball. Sass will take second. 3-1 count here to Britton. That's going to be a walk, so 2 men on. Nobody out here for the Bombers.
Now
Looking to
batting,
tie things up here, and here's Ken Iffy Jr.
number 42.
Runners going hit and run is on. A slow grounder to second. Woolley gets it in time. Throws to first. Runners advance.
Now batting,
And up comes
the
Billy
second
O'Connell.
baseman, number 10.
Solo shot and a sacrifice fly so far today for him. 2 runners in scoring position. Bombers down by 2. Chance to tie things up here potentially. That's not going to get it done as that's popped up into foul territory. Easy play by King. And he makes the catch for out number 2. And here's Tyler Benetti, 0 for 2 today. Has not looked good at the plate so far. A couple of really ugly at-bats. He's put one down to get the Bombers back in this one. And that's going to do it. That's going to get over the head of Wally Woolley, and that's going to tie the ball game up 5-5. A 2-run RBI single for Tyler Benetti.
Now batting, the right fielder, now
And that's going to do it for Raul Gillette. In comes Tipsy Reynolds. All tied up here at 5 apiece in the top of the 4th.
Nope.
3-0 count to Rifleman. That one finds the zone, 3-1. She's battled back, makes it a full count. Runner going, swing and a miss, and Rifleman goes down swinging. Bombers put up 2, tie the game up at 5, going into the bottom of the 4th, 8-9-1, do it for the High Rollers.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 1.
This one's a slow grounder to first. Luther up with it. Will tag Evans for out number 1.
Now batting,
Here's Rocket Rodriguez. Got the rally going last inning with that solo shot.
7.
Got to Goodman and eventually chased him. That's a 1-2 count here against Dixon. Fouls that one off. This one's up the middle, and Irons backhands it. Can he get the runner? He can. A good throw by Irons. That's 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman,
And that brings up Wally Woolley now with 2 outs. Wally fouls that one off. As he does that one, 0-2 the count here to Dixon, or from Dixon. Couple miss, and it's 2-2. That one's grounded to third. Pujols up with it in time. That's out number 3, a 1-2-3 inning for Dixon as we head to the top of the 5th inning. Irons, Luther, and Pujols do up for the Bombers. We've got ourselves a tie game, 5 apiece going into the 5th inning.
number 2.
Leading things off is Ferris Irons facing off against Tipsy Reynolds. Both teams into their bullpen now. This one's grounded to third. Ollie up with it. In time at first for out number 1.
Now batting,
Here
the
comes
first
Lexi
baseman,
Luther. Doinked one off
number
the foul
20.
pole a couple innings ago. Takes first pitch strike. And a second pitch strike. And hits this one up the middle, and Freishek can't come up with it, and that's going to be a base hit up the middle.
Now
Brings up
batting,
Albart
the third
Pujols.
baseman, number 55.
That's low.
2-0 count now. Base one down the middle, 2-1. 3-1 now. Count runs full. And strike three called at the bottom of the zone. A strikeout for Reynolds.
Now batting, the catcher, number 35.
She's got two now, and up comes Alyssa Sass. Screwball misses, 2-0. Swings at that one, puts it into right. Evans tracking it, makes the catch at the warning track for out number 3. Bombers held scoreless for the first time today. As we go into the bottom of the 5th, Rangefoe and Ollie do up.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 89.
These guys that also helped the rally as they drew walks, kept the pass in the bat. 1-2 count here to Range. Range pops this one up. Dixon will track it, catch it, out number 1.
Now
Brings up Becky Tho. She's walked twice today so far.
Number 4.
Bo fouls that one off. It's 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, and that's a strikeout for Dixon.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 40.
Here's Blind Ollie, 1 for 2 on the day. Has a 2-1 count. Swing and a miss there. Stays alive, fouling that one off. Popped up, but no one's going to be able to play it. This one's grounded to first. Luther scoops it, takes it to first herself. Round number 3. No one scoring in the 5th. We go to the 6th, still tied at 5 apiece. Britton Jr. and O'Connell do up for the Bombers.
The designated hitter, number
Graham Britton has
60.
also drawn 2 walks so far today. One and 2 the count here. This one's fouled off. As is that one. Inside, 2-2. This one's hit. Oh, good play by Range. Scoops that one up. And Tipsy Reynolds covers just in time to get the out.
The center fielder, number 42.
A good play by Range. Takes a base hit away from Britton. One away, and up comes Kniffy Jr. Jr. takes a 2-0 lead. 3-0. And he's going to draw a walk. And up comes
batting,
Billy O'Connell.
the second baseman, number 10.
First walk issued by Tipsy so far here in relief. O'Connell led off the game with a solo home run into center field. Lets that one go. It's a 2-1 count. Oh, Screwball finds his own, 2-2. Nasty movement on that Screwball. That one misses high, and it's a full count. Ooh, and that one's ball 4, so back-to-back walks issued by Reynolds brings up Tyler Benetti.
Left fielder, number 4.
His 2 RBI single tied things up a couple innings ago. He's heading the count 2-0. Tipsy has started from behind in most of these counts so far today. 3-0 count now. And that walk's going to load the bases. Bases loaded via the walk. And up comes a tense Hamish Rifleman.
Number 89.
Tipsy in the red on the velocity. Rifleman might be the last batter she faces. Bases loaded, 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Pressure all the way up. And Rifleman's going to put this one down into right. It's going to roll all the way to the wall. One run's going to score, another one right behind it. And another runner's going to slide into third. It's a 2 RBI single for Rifleman. And the Bombers retake the lead 7-5. And that does it for Tipsy. In comes Liv Polbean. Both these runners are hers. Up comes Ferris Irons with runners at the corners, 1 out. 1-1 the count. That one just misses, 2-1. That one's grounded. Oh, Max Range made an attempt at that one, almost did it too. Infield playing in. That one's fouled off. Remains a 2-2 count here to Irons. Swing Swing and a miss. A big strikeout for Polbean.
Now
And up comes Lexi
the first
Luther.
baseman, number 20.
2 on, 2 out now. And Luther up the middle. That's going to bring home another run. It's 8-5 Bombers.
Now batting
And here comes
the
Albert
third baseman,
Pujols.
number 55.
He takes the first pitch strike on the fastball. That one runs inside a 2-seamer. Swings through that one, 1-2 the count. Checks his swing there, 2-2. Fouls this one into the stands. Swing and a miss. The Bombers get the lead back with a 3-run inning. They lead 8-5 going into the bottom of the 6th. Colton King, Mary Stone, and Liam Freishak to do up here for the High Rollers.
The catcher, number 46.
Big couple of strikeouts for Polbean, though. Limits the damage. King pops this one into left. Tracking in is Benetti. He'll make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting,
Up comes Mary Stone.
fielder, number 14.
2-1 the count. Screwball inside, 3-1. Count runs full off the fastball. Just a bit too tall, and Mary Stone will draw a walk.
Now batting,
That brings up Liam Freishak 0 for 2 so far today.
pitching, number 69.
Dixon's day is done. In comes Johnny Sins. A good day for Dixon. Only 2 base runners allowed, I think. Runners go hit and run, executed perfectly as that one's by the glove of Pujols at third, and that puts 2 runners on. Only 1 out here for the High Rollers in the bottom of the 6th, and here's G. Baby Evans.
All right, now batting,
And Evans will get pulled in favor of Alex Longstop. Steeler trait activated at second. And Longstock's going to poke that one into right. Runners going to head for third and stay put. Bases loaded for the High Rollers. Only 1 out here. And here's Rocket Rodriguez. He's got a home run already today. But Rocket Rodriguez is going to get pulled for Kip Armhorn. And this one's flown out to right. Tracking it is Rifleman. He'll make the catch for out number 1. That should be deep enough. Rifleman won't even make the throw home. It's cut off by O'Connell. Makes it an 8-6 ball game. Sacrifice fly for Armhorn. Brings up the top of the order Wally Woolley. 0 for 3. Johnny Sins tense after letting one of those runs come home. 2-0 count here to Woolley. And Woolley's going to put this one up the middle. That's a base hit. It's going to bring home another run. Runner's going to round third, head to third. Iffy Jr. with a bad throw. A better throw might get the runner. That makes it a 1-run ball game here. Runners at the corners again for the High Rollers. And here's Max Range. Because, yeah, it might have still gotten him, but it had like the error over his head. I think a better throw gets him. That isn't like a exclamation point. 2 runs for the High Rollers, gets the game within 1 as we head into the 7th inning. 8-7 in favor of the Bombers here as we go to the 7th. It was definitely close when I was like, oh, that could get gunned. Let's Sassa lead things off. She golfs one low in the zone. Woolley plenty of time to get the out at first, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number
Here's
6.
Graham Britton. Britton lines that one to Range. He takes it himself for round number 2.
Now
That
batting,
brings up Ken Iffy
center
Jr.
fielder, number 42.
Single and a walk so far. If he puts that one to the left, but lined right to Mary Stone, and that's going to be a 1-2-3 inning for Polbean. And we'll go to the bottom of the 7th inning. 8-7 Bombers as Becky Foe, Ollie, and King do it for the High Rollers.
The designated hitter,
Whoops.
number 4.
Be sure, if you're new to the league, be sure to join our Discord and to submit a player for our Season 7 draft. Becky Foe is going to put this one into the gap. That's going to be trouble. That could be a leadoff double. She's headed for second. The throw from Rifleman gets there in good time, and it holds her to 2.
Now
So tying run in scoring position. Here's Blind Ollie. Johnny Sins not getting the job done in relief. Deadline for submissions is tomorrow at midnight, I believe. Let me just double check, make sure that's right. And a walk to Blind Ollie.
Now batting, the catcher, number 46.
Here's Colton King. Submissions due, yep, the 15th. So be sure to get those guys in. So 2 on, nobody out here for the High Rollers in the bottom of the 7th inning. They only trail by 1. Colton King, though, pops this one behind home plate. And Alyssa Sass makes the catch for round number 1. Up comes Mary Stone. She has an RBI double today. Also has drawn a walk. 2-0 the count. Sins finds his own there. Stone fouls that one off, makes it a 2-2 count. Slow grounder to Irons. His only play is at first. Round number 2, runners advance 90 feet. Now at second and third here for Liam Freishak.
Number 16.
He's 1 for 3 on the day. Quick 2-0 count here to Freishak. That one finds his own. 2-1. 3-1 now. That one's going to get by Sass. The throw it to, why did he throw it to third? Well, the run comes home on the wild pitch, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game. That would have been a decently close play at the plate. So Sins gets pulled. Really bad relief outing from him. Got a tie ball game now. Runners on first and second for the High Rollers. And that's going to be a 4-pitch walk to Alex Longstop. Brings up Kip Armhorn.
Number 32.
Cass can't find the zone. Yet to throw a strike so far. Finally gets one there. 2-1 the count to Armhorn. Bases loaded. Tied 8-8. Bases loaded. 2 outs. That one is foul, just barely. This one's popped up, but we'll get out of play. And strike 3 called! But not before the damage is done. The High Rollers tied up at 8 apiece going into the 8th inning. Top of the order, do it for the Bombers.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 10.
But a very weird play there, like just directly throwing it to third. Like, I'm not saying she would have gotten the runner, but it would have been at least a decent play at the plate. 3-1 count to O'Connell, and he'll draw a leadoff walk. Brings up Tyler Benetti, 1 for 3 on the day, has also drawn a walk, 2 RBIs on his day. That one's grounded to second, could be 2, in time at second for 1, not in time back at first. So that will just be a fielder's choice. Brings up Rifleman, 1 for 4 on the day. It also has 2 RBIs off a single. Runner going for second. The throw is going to be into center field. And there goes Benetti. He's going to take third off the errant throw from Stone from behind the plate. And the go-ahead run for the Bombers is 90 feet away. Infield now playing in. This one's popped up. Going into foul territory is Longstop. If he's smart, he'll let this one hit the ground, but he's not. That's deep enough to tag up. And the Bombers retake the lead 9-8 off a sacrifice fly from Rifleman. That's where the game needs to program in some baseball IQ. So Bombers and High Rollers trade off questionable plays. Bombers retake a 1-run lead here in the top of the 8th, 2 outs. Ferris Irons will draw a walk. Brings up Lexi Luther. She's having a day, 3 for 4. Home run and 2 singles, 2 RBIs on the day. Liv Polbean still in relief, has done pretty good. 2 1/3 innings so far. Only given up 1 hit, an earned run, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Curveball finds his own there, 2-1 the count. That one's outside, 3-1. And that's going to be a walk for Luther, so back-to-back walks. That's going to bring up Albert Pujols. And they're going to pull Liv Polbing, brings in Watermelon. Walter Melon, I should say. He finds his own there. 1-1 count to Pujols. He's 1 for 4 on the day. Going to that fork ball. Gets him to swing over that one, but fouls it off. 2-2 the count now. And he crushes that one. That's going to get down into the corner. That should bring home at least one. It's in the corner. Mary Stone catches up to it. The throw. Another run rounding third. Headed home. 10-8 Bombers. And it's 11-8 Bombers. 2-run RBI double for Pujols. And it's 11-8. What an absolutely insane game. And they're going to intentionally walk Alyssa Sass to get to Grand Britain.
Now batting,
I mean, I guess he's 0 for 2 today. Sure.
60.
First pitch ball to Britain. 0 for 2, but 2 walks today. 2-1 now. That one's fouled off, makes it a 2-2 count here. And Britain pops this one into center. Not quite deep enough, too high, and that's going to be caught by Arnhorn for out number 3. But a 3 spot for the Bombers puts them back on top. 11-8 going into the bottom of the 8th inning. Top of the order do it for the High Rollers here. Wally Woolley 1 for 4 today. RBI single so far. Caspia Ducato on the mound in relief, the long reliever. Woolley fouls that one off, makes it a 2-1 count. This one's grounded to second. Billy O'Connell in time at first for out number 1. Brings up max range.
Number 89.
2-0 count here to range. 3-0 count. These sliders are getting away from Cass. Oh, that one misses though. That's going to be a walk for range. He's drawn quite a few today. And here comes Becky Foe. She's also drawn a few walks and has a double on the day. That slider finds his own. That one is inside, 1-1. This one's popped up, playable for Sass. Can she catch up to it? She will. That's out number 2, a big out, getting Foe out. That brings up Blind Ollie. He's 1 for 3 today, has also drawn a walk. Lots of walks all across the place today for both teams. That's a 2-0 count here to Blind Ollie. 3-0 count. And that's a 4-pitch walk to Ollie. That's going to bring up Colton King. And he's going to stay in the game. 1 for 4 today. Had a bases clearing double back in the 3rd, but has done nothing since. He's tense now. 1-1 the count. And pops this one into center. Tracking it is Ken Iffy Jr. Under it. And he makes the catch for round number 3. So we head to the 9th. It's 11-8 in favor of the Bombers. 9-1-2 do it for them here.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 42.
Leadoff walk for Ken Iffy Jr.
Now batting, the second
Brings up Billy
baseman,
O'Connell.
number 10.
It's been held kind of quiet after the leadoff home run to start the game. Had a sacrifice fly. Heading the count 3-0 though. Has already drawn 2 walks. And will draw a 3rd, so back-to-back walks for Walter Milan. He's got a mojo decrease. He'll be tense. Facing Tyler Bonetti. Bonetti takes a first pitch strike on the slider. Curveball misses. As does the fastball. 2-1 the count. That one's outside. 3-1. That one's hit right to Ollie for out number 1. A good play by Ollie.
Now batting, the right
Just able to
fielder,
snag that.
number 89.
Before it goes by him, up comes Hamish Rifleman, and Rifleman grounds that one to Woolley. This could be two. In time at second for one, but not in time at first. Rifleman beats it out.
Now batting,
So runners at the corners now, 2 away here, and here comes Ferris Irons. 1 for 4 on the day, is drawing a walk. Oh, and they're going to catch Rifleman in a rundown. And that will do it for the Bombers here in the 9th. Not exactly the move to make while with a tense runner. But the High Rollers trail by 3 going into the bottom of the 9th. They've got 6, 7, 8 due up here. Need a win here to force game 3 to stay alive in the Super Sim Classic. Casapia with the first pitch strike. That one just misses. That one's going to be a grounder to third. Pujols up with it. In time at first, 1 away.
now
Brings up Liam Freishak.
the shortstop, number 60.
Inside. Just misses wide. 2-0. Screwball nowhere close, or I don't know what that pitch was. That's a 4-pitch walk to Freishak. None of those pitches really even close, and brings up Alex Longstop.
Number 25.
4 walks on the evening for Casapia in relief. Not great, but has yet to give up a hit. Has a strikeout and has a 2-2 count here to Alex Longstop. This one's popped up. It's going to stay in play, and Sass will make the catch 2 away. And it's all down to Kip Armhorn to trying to extend this game. 1 on, 2 out here in the bottom of the 9th. High Rollers trail 11-8. That one's just wide. That one's too tall, 2-0. That one finds his own just right, 2-1. As is that one, 2-2 the count. Oh, just misses there, and the count runs full. Runners going, this one's popped up in the center. This should do it. Kniffy's playing it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. And the Bombers advance to the semifinals of the Super Sim Classic. They sweep the High Rollers once again, 11-8. Here's your final score. So that also means we will play the rest of the games tonight, no matter what happens in the Unicorns B-Wolves game. A crazy game, lots of runs scoring. 11 hits for the Bombers, everyone but Grand Britain getting a hit. Home runs by Luther and O'Connell. 3 RBIs for Rifleman, pairs for a bunch of other people. 7 strikeouts for the Bombers, 11 walks drawn. 10 walks drawn by the High Rollers, only 5 strikeouts. Home run by Rocket Rodriguez. Beals Goodman gets chased after 2 2/3. Dixon goes 2 2/3 as well, only gives up 1. Sins didn't look great, 4 hits through 1 1/3. And Ducateau gets the win, not giving up a hit, but walking 4 people, getting 1 strikeout. Gillette gets rocked pretty much in 3 2/3 with 5 earned runs. Reynolds gives up 3, as does Polbean. Then Watermelon pitching the last 4 outs, not allowing any runs. MVP is Lexi Luther, followed by Billy O'Connell and Colton King. Don't go anywhere. Game number 4 of the night. We'll see if the B-Wolves can advance. The lone representative from the video game itself, the Super Mega League. We'll be right back after this.
But I just gotta know one thing. Are you ready?
here we go. Game number 4. Unicorns and the Bee-Wolves. Bee-Wolves looking to advance into the semifinals. Unicorns looking to force a game 3. Finally see a different starting pitcher from the Unicorns. And we'll see Beavis Ortiz take the mound for the Bee-Wolves.
The second baseman, number 13.
Ball high. Nope, outside. Ball low. Nope, ball 4.
That's going to be a leadoff walk to
Now batting, the
Jose
left
Odor.
fielder, number 4.
Nope, that's high.
So 2 tickets have been punched so far into the semifinals. Bombers and the Vikings. Corey Walker pops this one up. Johnson Swanson will make the catch for round number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 68.
Gonna make sure Elder knows that he is up. This one's ground to the third. Bertha Banks backhands it. Can she get it to first in time? She can! Just in time to knock down
The
Cush.
third baseman, number 30.
That's inside. Off the plate.
This one's popped up down the third base line. Banks will make the catch for round number 3. So leadoff walk turns into nothing as we go into the bottom of the first.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gina Torres.
Let's see what Valet Renoir has for us tonight.
Steve right.
Gina pops this one to left. Woody Walker is there. They will make the catch for round number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Henley Dexterez.
Here's Hanley. Tough out activated.
Nope, inside.
That one's into the dugout. Remains a 1-2 count. This one's popped up into right center. And Cush will have that for round number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Buster Biggs.
Bell ball.
Chopped foul. Swing and a miss. A strikeout for Renro. And she has a 1-2-3 inning. Top 2 we go. Davis, Luzon, and Musha up for the Corns.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 50.
I forgot how big of a drop it was from Hurley Bender to Beavis Ortiz. You go from, like, I'm pretty sure Bender is an S tier, and Beavis is like B, I think. So it's quite the drop off.
Ball inside.
This one's popped up behind home plate. Looks like we'll stay in play, and Swanson makes the catch for round number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 10.
Swing and a miss there from Luzon. He's behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss there again. And Beavis Ortiz has himself a strikeout.
The first baseman, number 23.
Brings up Musha. She falls behind 1-2. And strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts for Beavis. And we head to the bottom of the second. Green, LeBlanc, and Moore due up for the Bee-Wolves.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ruby Green.
Steve right.
Rounded straight to second, Odor in time at first for round number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Brings up Billy LeBlanc.
LeBlanc.
Probably one of the slowest outfielders
That's down.
on an SMB 3 team. But LeBoink is going to boink that into right, and that's going to be a base hit. First base runner of the day for the B-Wolves. Brings up Magic Moore, and he's got contact versus lefties. And he puts this one into center. Tracking back is Covey. She's at the wall and makes the catch for out number 2. If only it was power versus left-handed pitchers, that might have left the park, but instead it's a deep out number 2. And speaking of power, here's Kobe Kingman. 1 on, 2 out here in the bottom of the second. Called strike on the curveball. That one misses, 2-2. That's hit hard, and Trey Flip-Flop can't handle it. Bounces off her glove into foul territory. Runners will just go station to station, though. 2 on, 2 out here, and here's Bertha Banks. Absolute missile down the third base line, and Flip-Flop just couldn't quite handle it. 1-1 count here to Bertha. That one's in there, 1-2. Ooh, checks her swing there. Good call, 2-2. Count runs full now. Runners going. This one is fouled off. Runners going again, and that's going to be ball 4. And the B-Wolves have a chance here. Base is loaded, but it's RBI to Johnson Swanson. Not exactly the most ideal situation. He takes a first pitch strike on the slider. Fastball in there, too. He's behind 0-2. Oh, and strike 3 called. Swanson's rung up on 3 straight pitches, and the bases are left loaded for the B-Wolves. We go to the top of the third. 8-9-1 duo for the Corns.
Number 2.
Davis Ortiz locked in after 2 innings. And gets a strikeout of Covey to start off the inning.
Now batting.
Brings up Allie Martin.
Number 18.
She has the middle finger of stats. She flares this one over to second. Gina makes the catch for number 2.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order, Jose Odor.
Number 13.
Who will walk his first time. This one's up the middle. Handley Dexteras catches up to it, but the throw is in the dirt. Not that it would matter anyway. And why am I having trouble with his name? Odor finds himself a base hit. He's got both the hit and the walk so far today. Once again, the veteran showing his presence for the Unicorns. He's going for second. The throw from Swanson not in time, and he's in scoring position now. And this one's hitting to center. Tracking his Magic Moore, but it looks like it will fall into his glove for out number 3. Unicorns find their first hit of the game, but nothing doing from it. We go bottom of the third, still tied at 0. Top of the order to up for the B-Wolves. Gina Torrens to lead things off. He's been absolutely clutch for you guys the last 3 games. And strike 3 call. Torrens gets rung up looking.
The shortstop.
3 Ks for Rin Raw so far. Dexteris grounds this one to Odor. Plenty of time to flip it to first for round number 2. Mojo boost for Winrow. And another strikeout, this one of Buster Biggs. Both pitchers locked in here as we go to the 4th inning. Only 3 hits between both teams as we go to the top of the 4th.
Number
King Kush to lead things off. And Kush gets this one up the middle, leadoff runner aboard for the Unicorns.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 30.
Here's Foot Flight with a 2-2 count. Chance to keep the pressure on Ortiz a bit. And Foot Flight puts this one into left. Tracking back, and that one is gone. A monster shot, and Foot Flight puts the Unicorns on the board. 2-0. 4:26 into left. It was Foot Flight last night that had the monster shot to center field, wasn't it? She hit it like 488 or something. That one's running right back to Ortiz. He snags it in time at first. One away.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 10.
Outside. Steve Wright.
This one's grounded up the middle. Gina Torrance charging it. Gets it to first in time for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 23.
Nope, that's high. Nope, inside.
And this one is deep. Tracking back is Mr. Biggs, and it's out of here. Moo Shaw with a solo shot, and it's 3-0 Unicorns.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 2.
That's inside. Be right. Nope, high.
This one's grounded to second. Gina up with it, and that will do it. But the Unicorns with 2 shots. A 2-run shot by Foot Flop and 1 by Moo Shaw, and they lead 3-0 going into the bottom half of the 4th.
The designated hitter,
Monroe locked in. She's racking up the strikeouts as of late. She's got 4 now through 3 innings. And is ahead of Ruby Green here, 0-2. She flares this one to Luzon. He snags it for number 1.
now batting, the
Brings up
right
Billy LeBoink.
fielder, Billy LeBoink.
Nope, that's outside. Straight. Right there.
And another strikeout for Monroe. She's up to 5.
Now batting, the center fielder, Magic Moore.
Steve Wright.
And this one's popped up in foul territory. Caught by Monroe, and she has a 1-2-3 inning under her belt. We go top 5. Unicorns lead 3-0. Looking to force a decisive game 3 to go into the semifinals.
Off the plate. Be right. Well, ball. Right there.
And strike 3 called. Another strikeout for Ortiz.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 13.
He has a few. I want to say at least 3, I believe. Brings us back to the top of the order. Here's Jose Odor.
Ball outside. Ball high. Well, ball.
He fouls that one off. 2-2 the count.
Nope, that's high.
Too tall. Full count.
Strike there.
And strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here for Ortiz in the
Now
4th.
batting, the left fielder, number 4.
Excuse me, the 5th.
That's outside.
This one's popped up. Swanson will be there to make the play. And he'll make the catch for number 3. So 1-2-3 inning for Beavis, or for Ortiz. Yeah, wait. Well, my brain just broke.
Now batting
1, 2, 3 inning for
the
Ortiz.
first
And we head to the bottom of the fifth.
baseman.
The Eagles had an opportunity a couple innings ago but couldn't capitalize and been held pretty silent ever since. Monroe has only given up 3 base runners so far, 2 hits and a walk, 5 strikeouts through 4 innings. Locked in, has a full count here to Kobe Kingman. But Kingman will draw a walk. So leadoff runner aboard for the Beewolves,
The third
which brings up Bertha Banks.
Bertha Banks.
And this one's hit into right, tracking back, doesn't have enough to get over the wall. It does! Bertha Banks sneaks one over the short ball in right, and that's a 2-run shot, makes it a 3-2 ball game. 340 exactly enough on that one.
Now batting the catcher, Johnson.
Some of these balls are just barely leaving the stadium. French pastries looked a lot similar. Just eke over the wall, and that one's just barely over the wall. Swanson puts this one into left, or right, excuse me. Over the wall, but foul by about 6 feet. Rounds that one hard to Flip-Flop in time at first, round number 1.
Now batting the second baseman, Gina Torres.
Brings up Gina Torrens, leadoff hitter, 0 for 2 so far today. Had a slow start last game as well, but then ended up getting a couple of base hits. This one's a slow grounder to Flip-Flop. And she gets there in time for round number 2. A good throw by Flip-Flop. Just barely getting Torrens. 2 down now here in the bottom of the 5th, and brings up Hanley Dexteres. And Dexteres puts this one into deep center field. Colby's tracking it, and it's gone! Hanley Dexteres ties the game up at 3 apiece. 425 into center field, and we've got ourselves a 3-3 ball game.
Now batting the left fielder, Buster Biggs.
And here's Buster Biggs. He's 0 for 2 as well. Oh, that one got away from Monroe, and it's a 1-2 count now after Buster Biggs fouls that one off. And Buster Biggs puts a charge in this one. It's tearing back at the track, at the wall, and it's gone! Back-to-back home runs for the Beewolves, and they now lead 4-3. 441 into the deck in center. Beewolves not going quietly into the night.
The designated
Looking to take care of business here in game 2. They now lead. Ruby Green's going to pop this one into right. Cush is under it, and this should retire the side. But not before the Beewolves take the lead off with a 4 spot here in the bottom of the 5th. It's 4-3 as we head into the 6th inning.
now batting the right fielder, number 68.
Full count here to Cush. And Cush will draw a leadoff walk. Not exactly if that's what you want. If you're rooting for the Beewolves and Ortiz here, Ortiz really needs to get through this inning. Trying to minimize the amount of time that bullpen is out here. 0-2 count here to Flip-Flop. Curveball just misses. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Ortiz.
Now batting the
He's got to have at least 4 or 5 tonight.
number 50.
1 down, 1 on here in the top of the 6th. Runners going. The throw is going to be... Oh, not in time. Thought Torrens got the tag down, but not quite. And so a runner in scoring position now for Gerald Davis. King Cush just too fast. Full count now here to Davis. He pops this one behind the plate. Looks like it's going to stay in play. And Swanson will make the catch for round number 2. Big second out there.
Now batting
That's going
the
to bring up Chris
shortstop,
Luzon.
number 10.
He's 0 for 2 on the day. And Luzon first pitch swing, pops this one into right. People are congregating, but it will be Kobe Kingman who makes the catch for out number 3. So we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's LeBlanc, Moore, and Kingman do it for the B-Wolves. They lead 4-3 here.
The right fielder.
Monroe back on the mound. She's tense. A rough inning there. Had looked pretty spectacular. Was really starting to rack them up, but a few mistakes, and she now trails and gives the leadoff walk to LeBlanc. Gotta wonder if that's going to be her last batter face, bringing Archibald Longshanks or something. She'll stay in there. She's at 84 pitches right now. You would think that they would have brought in a right-handed person, as Moore's going to maybe bloop that one. No, Condra Covey's too fast. Great closing speed by Covey. She's taking away a couple of those bloop hits in this series so far. So 1 down. Brings up Kobe Kingman with a runner on first. He has a single and a walk so far today. And make that 2 walks for Kingman. That's going to put runners on first and second. And here's Bertha Banks. So it was 3 home runs that inning. Banks with the 2-run shot, and solo shots by Dexterez and Buster Biggs that put the B-Wolves up. Bertha Banks literally eked one over the wall in right with the 2-run shot. She's got 2 on, 1 out here. 1-2 count from Longshanks. And swing and a miss, and Longshanks gets a clutch second out. And that brings up RBI to Johnson Swanson. 0 for 2 on the day. But RBI be damned, and Johnson Swanson's going to put this one all the way to the wall. That's going to score 1. Runner rounding third, heading for home. That's going to score 2. And the B-Wolves are going to go up 6-3.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gina Torres.
That's going to be up the middle. Luzon snags it. Can he get the throw in time? He can. A good throw by Luzon ends the inning, but the B-Wolves plate 2 more. They lead by 3 going into the top of the 7th.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 23.
Evis Ortiz locked in to start the 7th. First pitch swinging is Moo Shaw. She has herself a solo shot. Ooh. What? That one hit her, but it didn't let her take first. This one's fouled off. Yeah, it looked like it hit her, but it acted like Beavis muffed it off his glove. Well, she'll take first anyway, but that was strange.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Gotta wonder if that's the last batter for Ortiz. He's no longer locked in. He's gonna face Condra Covey here. This one's grounded to second. Could be a Dragon special in time for 1. Can't turn 2. Arm from Gina Torrens not quite strong enough, as it will just go down as a fielder's choice, and that brings up Allie Martin. Also a lot of speed on Covey, as I have aforementioned. He's back to locked in. This one's popped up in foul territory. Kingman tracking it. Does he have enough speed to get there? He does. That's a big out number 2. Back to the top of the order. Here's the dangerous Jose Odor. He's been a big part of this Unicorns lineup here in the Super Sim Classic. His team trails by 3 here in the late stages of the 7th inning in Game 2. His team needs a win to extend their stay here in the tournament. It's a 2-2 count here. Probably the last batter for Ortiz. It's a full count. Over 100 pitches, and oh, just misses. And Odor will walk to bring up Woody Walker. Tip of the cap to Beavis Ortiz. Pretty solid outing, and it's over to Benson Rushmore. Try and finish off the 7th. It's a quick 2-0 count here to Woody Walker. We're technically at 1 swing baseball. It's a 3-0 count to Walker. Rushmore finds his own, makes it 3-1. Runners are going. It's a called strike. Covey steals third and steals second. Double steal is on. Count is full now. 2 runners in scoring. Swing and a miss from Woody Walker. And Rushmore gets out of the jam. We head to the bottom of the 7th. It's 6-3 B-Wolves.
Now batting, the
7th inning stretch. Be sure to join our Discord and be sure to submit a player. Did I misspell submission? Whoopsie. No, I didn't. Wait, yes, I did.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Is it submissions? There it is, submissions. Submit a player into the Season 7 draft pool. You've got tomorrow night until tomorrow night at midnight to create a player. 2 quick outs for Longshanks, getting out the home run hitters.
the designated hitter.
And here's Ruby Green 0 for 3 on the day. And she's going to pop this one a quick 1-2-3 inning for Archibald. And we'll head to the top of the 8th inning. 3-4-5, do it for the Unicorns. 6-3 ball game. Unicorns needing to win this game to force a decisive game 3. One-two count here to King Kush. Swung on, fouled off. Just a bit outside on the curveball. This one, Kingman scoops it just before it hits the ground for out number 1.
The third baseman,
Brings up flip-flop.
number 30.
She had a monster shot into left, 2-run shot. Lone thing on her scorecard tonight. She fouls that one off just shy of the sneaking inside the bag. 2-1 count now. Curveball just a bit too tall, 3-1. And that's too tall as well, and flip-flop will walk.
Now batting,
That brings up
the
Gerald Davis, 0 for 3 on the night so far.
number 50.
Quick 2-0 count here from Rushmore to Davis. 3-0 count. Davis, or Rushmore can't find the zone. That's going to be a 4-pitch walk, back-to-back walks, and we're once again in one-swing territory. Here's Chris Luzon.
Number 10.
Rushmore not known for his accuracy, and then showing that off here as he's issued 2 walks here in this inning. Has fallen behind 2-1 to Luzon. This one's grounded to Kingman. In time at first for 1. Back to first in time for the Dragon Special. The Dragon Special rears its ugly head once again for the Unicorns offense. They struggled with that last night, hit into about 3 or 4 of them, and has a crippling one here in the 8th inning. And here we are, bottom of the 8th. Beatles looking for insurance, leading by 3 here into the bottom of the 8th. 2-2 count here to Billy LeBoink. That one just misses, makes the count full. This one's jammed into Sallow Shinner. Luzon makes the catch for round number 1.
Center fielder, Magic Moore.
Brings up Magic Morrow for 3 on the night. Longshanks doing well in relief. 2 innings so far. Only allowed a hit and a strike, and gotten a strikeout. This one's flied out to right. Kush is there. Front number 2, and here's Kobe Kingman. He's reached every time he's come up, but won't hear as that one's grounded to Luzon. In time at first, round number 3. And here we go, top of the 9th, last chance for the Unicorns. Trail by 3 with 3 outs to work with. Bottom of their lineup due up here. E-Wolves just 3 outs away from a date with the Vikings in the semifinals. Defensive substitutions coming in. Benny Balmer will take over left. Mushaw first pitch swinging, gets that one inside the line. That's going to roll all the way into the warning track, and Balmer can't handle it, and that's going to be a leadoff double for Mushaw. Not a lot of speed for Shaw, but that one rolled around enough where she is safe at second. Condra Covey's going to get pulled here for Alfred Walker. Mushaw is going to get pinched run here for Breezy Bree. Rushmore all over the place, 2-0 the count. And this one's over the head of Gina. This one's down in center. Runner's going to head for third and stay put. Ooh, runners thought about going to second, so runners at the corners. Once again at one swing baseball here to tie things up. Here's Allie Martin. She's 0 for 3. Bad jumps on Walker at first. This one is popped up into right. Actually, it's hit quite a deep. LeBoink makes the catch at the warning track for out number 1. Runner will tag at third, go home. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Still one swing baseball. Tie and run at the plate represented here by Jose Odor. Top of the 9th, 1 out. 6-4 ball game. Rushmore still on the mound. Oh, Odor wanted that one, but couldn't time it up right. Oh no, this could be it. Kingman in time at second for 1, and the Dragon Special is turned, and the B-Wolves advance to the semifinals. The Dragon Special being the ultimate Achilles heel in the end for the Unicorns. A tip of the cap to them, though. They have shown their Season 7 lineup for a good portion of it, and it looks daunting. They're ready to make a run here in the upcoming SSBL season, but fall just short here to the B-Wolves, the last vestige from the SMB 3 teams. Let's take a look here. Only 6 hits by the Unicorns, 2 hits of them from Moose Shaw. Did score that run, or actually, technically didn't score that run. A pitch runner did. Had a home run, as did Flip Flop. And then 3 home runs for the B-Wolves here. Only 6 hits as well. Both teams getting 6 hits. Renoir gets the loss, 6 earned through 5 1/3. Longshanks does well in relief, 2 2/3. One giving up a hit, getting a strikeout, no earned. Yes, we'll go straight into Game 5 here with the Moonshots and the Angels. Just in a bit here. Beavis Ortiz with the win, 3 earned through 6 2/3. Rushmore with the save, giving up 1 through 2 1/3. Moose Shaw, your MVP. Bertha Banks, the only B-Wolf up here. But they will advance into the semifinals to face off against the Vikings. So just one game going into the Game 3. Moonshots and Angels. And we'll jump into that here in just a moment. We'll be right back. Bonus game number 5 tonight. Someone's going to punch to take it into the semifinals. Will it be the Moonshots or the Angels? Winner will face the Bombers in a best-of-3 series. On the mound for the Moonshots is Pat Gross. On the mound for the Angels will be Unita Mans, but this one slapped into the gap just under the glove of the second baseman. I'm doing a great job with names. Earl Crump, right?
Now batting,
and that's going to be a leadoff double for the Angels. And Neuenmuller. Good night, Elder. Tip of the cap to you guys once again. You guys are going to make a hell of a run in Season 7. 2-2 count here to Scarlett Buchanan. This one's going to be up the middle. That's going to bring home a run, most likely. Runners rounding third. The throw from Blanco. He's known to have an arm, but it's cut off by Wreck Dreams. And the Angels strike first here in the first inning. They take a 1-0 lead.
Number 2.
Still nobody out here in the top of the first. Ojo down for Pat Gross. This one's grounded to short. Bojack Oon gets the foul at second. And the throw to first is in time, and that's a Dragon special.
The right fielder, number 9.
Nope, that's inside. Ball outside. Ball inside.
3-0 count here to Wendy Peppercorn. Gross finds his own there. That's going to be hit up the middle. Another base hit for the Angels. They already have 3 so far in this game.
Now batting, the center fielder, number
Brings up
30.
Emily Prentice. Yeah, Peppercorn hit a double just under the glove of Crump that rolled basically all the way to the wall. And then it was a single that she was able to score off of. This one's hit deep to center, but it doesn't look like it has quite enough. Blanco will camp under it and make the catch for out number 1. But the Angels strike first here in decisive game 3 of 1-0 lead going into the bottom of the first. You need a man's on the mound for the Angels.
The left fielder,
Here's Nick Hugh.
number 3.
Nick Hugh has not had the series you'd think he would. Hasn't done awful, but not having those MVP-like numbers you would expect. This one's popped up. Will it stay in play? No, it'll find the stands. 3-1 the count. Oh, that one's going to almost hit him, and he'll take a leadoff walk.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 29.
And here's a run attempt. The run is in time. So stolen base for Nick Hugh. He's in scoring position. This one's hit hard through the right side of the infield. The throw from Peppercorn will hold Hugh at third. So runners at the corners here for Kodiak Destroyer.
Third baseman, number 4.
A bit of a hard hit ball might have prevented hesitated Hugh enough to make it where he didn't try to run home. This is popped up foul. Vadia will catch it for number 1. Brings up Wreck Dreams.
First baseman, number 13.
Runners at the corners, 1 out for the Moonshots. They have notoriously not taken advantage of their opportunities in this series. Have to take advantage here, try and tie things up, but Dreams falls behind 0-2.
Nope, that's inside.
Count evens up at 2 apiece. This one's a blooper. That's going to get down in front of Watson. The throw is not in time. The run scores, and it's 1-1. An unconventional way to take advantage of runners at the corners. But if it counts, it counts. Anita Mans is already knocked down to tenths. I guess they're playing deep double play depth, and so she couldn't quite catch up to that. That's also a good point. Anita Mans could have easily have caught that. We've seen some bizarre things tonight, and here's a stealing... a runner gun to third. Take a shot. I mean, you'd be dead at this point. And that's going to be it. I'm running out of things to say. I mean, it's like the same thing over and over again.
The first baseman, number 1.
But regardless, we're tied up at 1 going into the top of the second inning. This one's grounded to second. Crump will gather it in time at first for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 12.
Outside. Steer. Ball outside.
This one's popped up into shallow center. Looks like Bojack Oon will make the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, number 3.
But this one's up the middle, a 2-out signal for the Angels, and the inning will continue.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Brings up Ruby Green
number
Dexteras.
13.
She just watched her parents advance to the semi-finals. Can she help her Angels get into it? And that one's through the gap. A hit and run was on. That's a successful hit and run. Runner's going to try to third. The throw is not in time. Close play, but not quite enough arm on
Left fielder,
Musgroves and
number
right.
41.
And so runners at the corners here for Monica Elmenreich. She led things off with a double, and that one's going to get over the head of Pat Gross, and the Angels will retake the lead. 2-1 here in the top of the second. RBI for Elmenreich.
Designated hitter, number 10.
We're already in the bizarro world here. Pat Gross has given up 6 hits through an inning and 2/3. That one's going to be hit by Bojack Oon. Runner's going to head for third and stay put. A decent arm by Nick Hugh in left prevents the runner from going. So bases loaded. And here's Sophie Neuenmuller.
Strike. Foul ball. Nope.
1-2 count here to Neuenmuller.
That's outside.
Tough out activated for her.
Nope, that's inside.
Count runs full as well. Do the bases. Nowhere to put her. This one's going to be hit, and that's going to be through the right side of the infield. One run's going to score. Another run's rounding third, headed home. Maddie Musgroves doesn't throw home, and that's going to score another 2 runs. And the Angels are up 4-1.
Number 9.
The Angels youth
Ball out.
showing it wasn't a fluke in the minor leagues.
You're safe.
Getting the job done here early against Pat Gross.
Nope, that's high.
And that's going to be up the middle, and another run's going to score. It's 5-1 Angels.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 30.
Steal high. Foul. Strike 3 out.
And swing and a miss there from Prentice finally ends the inning, but a 4 spot for the Angels puts them up 5-1 here as we go into the bottom of the second.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 34.
Foul.
Here's Bojack Oon.
Foul.
Swing and a miss and a strikeout for Kristen or Union Demands.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 21.
Ball inside. Steal.
That's going to be a base hit for French Pastry up the middle.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 40.
That's down.
This one's popped up by Blanco. Will definitely stay in play, and Woody will make the catch for out number 2.
Now
Brings up
batting,
Nico Baca.
catcher, number 16.
Foul.
1 on and 2 out here in the bottom of the second.
Ball inside.
This one's going to be bombered special into right. That's going to get down. Runner's going to go for third, and that's going to be easy play for Pastry. So runners at the corners now for Nick Hugh.
The left fielder, number
2 on, 2 out here.
3.
Can the Moonshots capitalize with runners at the corners once again?
Steal.
1-1 count here to Hugh. Almost hits him.
Ball inside.
Inside, 3-1 now.
Nope. Take.
And that walk will load the bases here for Maddie Musgroves.
Now batting, the right
One swing
fielder,
baseball.
number 29.
Steal.
That slider's in there for a strike.
Nope. Outside.
That one misses, 1-1. Owen finds his own 1-2. 2-2 now. Swung on, fouled off. This one's hit high, but it's going to be into the stands. Means a 2-2 count, bases loaded, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Oh man, Matty Musgroves can't quite get the timing. Oh, and that's how it ends. Moonshots leave the bases loaded as we head into the top of the third inning. Angels lead 5-1.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 1.
Pat Groves back on the mound. Giving up 9 hits so far through 2 innings, 5 earned and a strikeout. That's it to Crump. In time at first, round number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 12.
This one's into the center, but a good play by Blanco. He tracks it down for round number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, number 3.
Rounder to third. Destroyer makes the throw in time for round number 3. So the Moonshots get the Angels to hang a 0 as we head into the bottom of the third inning. It's 5-1 in favor of the Angels.
Baseman, number 4.
Nope, that's inside. Nope, high. Nope, that's low. Take it, boys.
That's going to be a leadoff walk for Destroyer
Now
to bring up
batting,
Wreck Dreams.
the first baseman, number 13.
High. That's high. Ball, low.
And a 3-0 count here to Wreck Dreams.
Nope, ball.
And that's a walk, so back-to-back walks for the Moonshots. 2 runners aboard, nobody out here. Brings up Earl Crump.
Second baseman,
He demands his
number
tints.
7.
Very little accuracy to speak of. Runs it hard, but it's going to be foul. Makes it a 1-1 count here for Crump. That's going to be up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Runner's going to head for third. Round third, head for home. Prentice will throw to third. And Nick Hugh is gunned, or no, Wreck Dreams is gunned at third. Trying to advance first to third.
22.
Even when something good happens for the Moonshots, something bad is not far behind it. So a run comes home to score, makes it a 5-2 ball game. Well, Wreck Dreams gets thrown out at third from the good throw in from center by Prentice. And Bo Jackoon gets rung up there. And just like that, 2 away now.
Designated hitter, number
Stephanie's handspringer's in for relief. Runner is going and is going to get gunned out by a mile. My God. And the Moonshots are literally running themselves out of the Super Sim Classic.
Second baseman, number 13.
First pitch swinging popped up. I believe this is Prentice. It's caught by Crump for out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 41.
Nope, low. Steer out.
Destroyer in time at first, round number 2, brings up Scarlett
Designated
Buchanan.
hitter, number 10.
Steer out. Nope, that's inside. Steer out.
1-2 the count. Back to Gross. In time at first, round number 3, so 2 zeros on the board. Or defensively for the Moonshots. We head to the bottom of the 4th. They still trail by 3 here.
Now batting,
French Pastry to lead things off.
designated hitter, number 21.
That's high. Foul ball. Steer out.
1-2 count here to Pastry. This one's popped up into left. Catch is made by Elmenreich for round number 1.
Now batting the center fielder, number 40.
Yep, Isaac, the Bee-Wolves did it. And they did it pretty much all in one inning. They were down 3-0. Bertha Banks hit a 2-run shot. Then Dexteras and Buster Biggs went back-to-back to go up 4-3. And then someone hit a 2-run double. 6-3. Unicorns made it close, but rounded into inning-ending double plays in the 8th and then the 9th inning. That really killed their chances. And a quick inning for Handspringers. We go into the top of the 5th inning. Still 5-2. Two count here to Neuenmuller. Under Gross, and that's going to be a base hit up the middle.
Now batting the right fielder. Now pitching.
That's going to do it for Pat Gross. In comes D. Belford in relief. 1 on, nobody out here in the top of the 5th inning. Belford taking over. Yes, lost my mind. Everything is AI versus AI. Two count here to Peppercorn. She's 2 for 2 on the day. Swing and a miss, and Belford gets a strikeout.
Now batting the center fielder, number 30.
No, no.
3-1 count here to Prentice. And she'll draw a walk.
Now batting
Up comes
the
Ann
first
Vidia.
baseman, number 1.
2 on, only 1 out here for the Angels in the top of the 5th, leading 5-2. This one's hit, and that's going to be under Crump. Runners go around third, head for home. The throw from Musgroves is going to be cut off, and the Angels put another one up on the board. It's 6-2.
Now batting the shortstop, number 12.
Nope, that's low.
This one's popped up in foul territory. Wreck Dreams makes his way over. Makes the catch, 2 away.
Now batting the catcher.
Brings up the catcher,
number
Alicia Woody.
3.
She's 1 for 2 on the evening.
Strike.
Big swing and a miss there. 0-2 the count now.
Nope, low.
Just misses there.
Foul.
That one's fouled off. Remains a 1-2 count. Strike 3 called, and Belford gets out of the inning. But a run does come to score for the Angels. They lead by 4 now, heading into the bottom of the 5th. Top of the order for the Moonshots.
Now batting the left fielder.
2 walks so far on the day for Nick Hugh.
3.
Nope, that's inside. Foul ball.
This one's popped up in foul territory. Woody will make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting the right fielder, number 29.
Ball outside. Strike.
1-2 count here to Matty Musgroves. And strike 3 called at the bottom of the zone.
Now batting the third baseman, number 4.
Anspringer locked in now. 3 strikeouts through 2 1/3.
Ball high.
And another strikeout. Moonshots looking lost at the plate as we head to the 6th inning. 9-1-2 do it for the Angels.
The second baseman, number 13.
Nope, that's outside. Stiat. Stiat. That's outside. Foul.
Fouled back, 2-2 the count. This one's grounded to second, Crump up with it. In time at first for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's
the
Monica
left
Elmenreich,
fielder,
has the easy
number
parts of a cycle
41.
so far. Double and a single, 2 for 3 on the day.
Nope, that's inside. Ball inside. Ball inside.
Back to the mound, Belfort scoops it to first in time, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 10.
And brings up Scarlett Buchanan. First pitch swinging a slow grounder to third. Destroyer up with it. In time at first. A good throw by Destroyer. Gets Buchanan by a step, and we go bottom of the 6th. 4-5-6 do it for the Moonshots.
Now batting.
Need to get the offense kick-started here. They trail by 4.
Number 13.
And Hansbringer is locked in. 4 strikeouts through 2 2/3.
Nope, that's low.
This one's grounded to third. Sophie Neuenmuller just in time at first for out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 7.
Ball inside. Nope, outside. Stiat. Ball inside. Stiat.
Full count here to Crump.
Foul.
Fouls that one back.
That's foul.
Fouls that one off.
Take your base.
And we'll draw a walk. So a runner aboard here for the Moonshots. Here's Bo Jackoon. He's tense. That does it for Hanspringer. Brings in Jin Fury to try and close this one out for the Angels.
Nope, Stiat. Strike.
Swing and a miss by Bo Jackoon. He's behind 1-2. This one is going to bomber special down into left. That's going to be a base hit. So 2 aboard now for the Moonshots here in the bottom of the 6th. 1 out.
Now
And here comes
batting,
French
the
Pastry.
Designated hitter, number 21.
Stiat.
Takes a strike low in the zone.
Stiat.
Another one almost same place. This one's grounded to Sophie. She scoops it. The throw is not in time. Infield single for French Pastry, and the bases are loaded here for Dale Blanco. One swing baseball here. Moonshots could tie it up. This one's grounded to second. Ruby Green Dexteres is able to scoop it. Gets the out at first. For out number 2, but run will score. Make it a 6-3 ball game.
Number 16.
2 on, 2 out now here for Nico Baca.
Nope, that's inside.
1-1 the count. And that's going to be up the middle. This should score 2. Runners rounding third, headed home. The throw from Prentice is going to be not in time. Almost got her, but it's a 6-5 ball game. The Moonshots finally capitalize with runners on. They only trail by 1 now. Runner in scoring position for Nick Hugh. Jim Fury is tense.
Nope, that's inside.
2-0 count here for Nick Hugh.
Ball. Oh.
3-0 count. Fouls that one off. 3-1.
Nope, take your base.
And that'll be a walk for Nick Hugh.
Now batting, the
Here's a
right
tense Matty Musgroves. He's 1 for 3 so far.
number 29.
Strike.
Swing and miss there late. Fouls that one off. Musgrove's behind 0-2. This one's a blooper to short. Watson backhands it. The throw is, just in the nick of time. Watson beats him by half a step, and the side is retired, but the Moonshots get within 1 as we head to the 7th inning, 6-5.
The third baseman,
Sophie Neuenmuller to lead things off. She's 2 for 3 on the day. 2 singles and 2 RBIs.
That's outside.
She's going to pop this one up into right. Back is Dreams, and he'll make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Up comes Peppercorn, 2 for 3 on the day. 2 singles and an RBI.
Ball inside.
This one's grounded to second. Crump, plenty of time to get it to first. Out number 2.
Now batting, the center
And here's
fielder,
Italy Prentice.
number 30.
She puts this one to right. Musgroves makes his way over and catches it on top of the foul line for out number 3. So 1-2-3 inning for the Moonshots. We go bottom of the 7th inning. It's Destroyer, Dreams, and Crump. They only trail by 1. If you're new to the stream, be sure to join the SSBL Discord. And if you haven't yet, be sure to... How do I always get this wrong? That's going to be through the left side of the infield. That's a base hit.
Now batting,
Well,
the first baseman, number 13.
well, that one's broke, I guess.
Off the plate.
But
Nope, that's inside.
I'll just copy the link.
Steer
There it is. Submit a player with that link for our Season 7 draft pool.
That's outside.
Full count here to Wreck Dreams.
Take it.
And Wreck Dreams will draw a walk, so 2 on. Again, nobody out here for the Moonshots. Out comes Earl Crump.
Second baseman, number
Last-
7.
No, you're good.
Nope, high.
Yep, the player submissions are due tomorrow by midnight, Fizek, would you say? Probably.
Ball outside.
I'm just assuming.
That's high.
And a 3-1 count here to Earl Crump. And Crump's going to put this one up the middle. Runners go to round third, head for home. Emily Prentice has a good arm. She's already gone to 1, but she doesn't do it here. And the Moonshots tie the game up at 6.
The shortstop,
A close play at the plate, but the Moonshots get the run in, and we have ourselves a brand new ball game. Moonshots have 2 on, still nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th inning.
High.
And here's Bo Jackoon. He's 1 for 3 on the day. And oh, that one is off the glove of Mueller at third. Ball jumps around enough to where the Moonshots are going to take the lead.
now batting,
Oh, ricochet off the glove of third into left field, and just enough speed for the Moonshots to take a 7-6 lead.
That's down.
Of all the people to blow a 4-run lead, it's Jin Fury. Not what you would expect. This one could be 2, grounded to short. Watson in time at second for 1. Can't turn the Dragon special though. French Pastry beats it out.
now batting, the center
So that puts
fielder,
runners on the corners for Dale Blanco.
40.
Nope, high. Nope, that's inside.
2-0 the count here to Blanco.
Steer.
2-1 now.
Ball inside. Steer.
I was going to say we did not choke yet.
Ball for taking it.
That walk's going to load the bases for Blanco.
Now
Up comes Nico
the
Baca.
catcher, number 16.
Fury will stay in the game. She'd go from rattled to tense with a walk. She was rattled.
Inside.
What happened?
Ball. Steer.
2-2 count here to Baca.
Ball outside.
That one's low, full count, nowhere to put Baca. That's a dribbler up the middle. Watson's only going to have a play at first. That's out number 2, but another run comes home to score for the Moonshots, and it's 8-6.
Fielder. Now pitching, number 11.
And that does it for Fury. 5 earned runs through an inning and a third. Are they going to intentionally walk Hugh? They are. His 4th walk of the game.
Nope, take it in.
Bases loaded once again for a tense Matty Musgroves.
The right fielder, number 29.
Ball inside. Nope, that's high. Steer.
This one's up the middle, and Ruby Green Dexterous can't get to it. That's going to get into center field. 2 more runs are going to come home to score, and it's 10-6 Moonshots. The Moonshots offense has finally broken through here late in this one, showing us the offense we come to expect for this team.
Foul ball. Ball high.
1-1 count to Destroyer with runners at the corners.
That's high.
And a swing and a miss from Destroyer, and that ends the inning. But the Moonshots gained the lead from a 5 spot. Lead 10-6 going into the 8th inning. 6, 7, 8 do it for the Angels.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 1.
That's outside.
Locked in D. Belford on the mound. Trying to close this one out.
Nope. Low. Steer.
2-2 the count to Ann Vadia. She pops this one in foul territory. But, oh, Wreck Dreams almost got to that one with the slide, but couldn't quite. And strike 3 called on the inside corner.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 12.
Nope, that's outside. Steer.
1-1 count here to Lindsey Watson.
Steer.
And this one's hit into center. That's going to get down for a base hit. Oh! Blanco let that one eat him up a bit, but Watson can't capitalize off that. Remains a single.
Now batting, the catcher, number 3.
Steer out.
Up comes Alicia Woody. 1 on, 1 out here in the top of the 8th. Angels now trail by 4. That one's fouled off, makes it a 1-2 count. Popped up, playable for Batka. And that's caught for out number 2.
Now batting,
Up
the
comes
second
Ruby Green
baseman,
Dexterez.
number 13.
1 for 3 on the evening. Runners going, the throw for, oh no, is into center field. So an easy stolen base. Now in scoring position.
Foul ball. Ball outside.
This one's popped up into left. Easy play for, oh, now it's going to be an easy play for Bojacoon. That's going to be caught for out number 3. To the bottom of the 8th we go. Moonshots lead 10-6 here. Part of the order, do it for them.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 13.
Ball inside. Nope, that's low. Take a base.
That's a leadoff walk for Wreck Dreams.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 7.
Nope, that's outside. Nope, that's inside.
Ground to second, could be 2. In time at second for 1. But oh, Crump too fast. He beats out the double play.
The shortstop,
Brings up Bojacoon. He's bounced back nicely. Started off the game tense after falling at 0-2. Has had 2 straight hits. Has an RBI as well.
That's inside. Foul.
Fouls that one off. Has a 1-2 count. This one will be into the stands.
Foul. Nope, outside. Ball inside.
Count runs full.
Nope, take a base.
And that'll be a walk.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Brings up Fridge Pastry.
Number 21.
Steer. Steer out.
He pokes this one in the left. Caught by Elmenreich for round number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 40.
Ball outside. Steer.
2-1 count here to Dale Blanco. That one's fouled off, 2-2. This one will be foul. No one's going to catch up to it. It's going to be hit, but straight to Ruby Green Dexteris for round number 3. Last chance for the Angels. They trail by 4 here into the 9th inning. Here in the decisive Game 3 to go to the semifinals of the Super Sim Classic. Winner faces off in a best of 3 against the Bombers next week.
That's foul.
Monica Elmenreich to lead things off. She's 2 for 4. She falls behind 1 and 2.
Ball inside.
E. Belford locked in 4 innings of relief. Only giving up 2 hits and a walk, 3 strikeouts. He's locked in. This one's hit deep into left. Carrying back at the wall is Nick Hugh, and that one is gone. A solo shot for Monica Elmenreich, and it makes it 10-7. 408 into left. That's going to knock Belford down to just neutral.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 10.
Ball low. Ball inside.
Now it's fouled off, makes it a 2-2 count here. Scarlett Buchanan, she's also 2 for 4.
Nope, that's inside.
Count runs full. This one's popped up into right. Easy play for Maddie Musgroves. Catch is made, out number 1.
Now batting,
Here's
the
Sophie
third baseman,
Neuenmuller.
Now pitching,
That does it for D. Belford. In
number
comes,
17.
how do you pronounce his first name? Is it Elgin? Elgin? No, there's no L. But Sophie pops this one up into right center. That's 2 down. Sawamura nonetheless.
Right fielder, number 9.
Eisen.
Nope,
And here's Wendy Peppercorn, the last hope for the Angels to try and extend this one. And she's behind 1 and 2.
That's outside.
That one's wide, 2 and 2. And this should do it. This is popped up, playable for Earl Crump, and he makes the catch for out number 3. And the Moonshots punch their ticket to the semifinals. They will play against the Bombers in the next round. Ten to 7, a 5-run 7th inning puts the Moonshots on top, and they advance to the next round. Angels actually out-hit the Moonshots, but draw 10 more walks. Holy crap. Only 1 walk for the Angels, 11 from the Moonshots, 4 walks from Hugh, 3 from Dreams, and some spattered around. Multi-hit games from a lot of people. Baca, Crump, Jackson, Pastry, Musgroves. No home runs for the Moonshots, though. 1 from Elman right there at the end. Jen Fury gets the loss. The ever-reliable ace of the Angels gives up 7 earned through an inning and a third, and prevents the Angels from progressing in the Super Sim Classic. Gross gets rocked as the starter. Belford goes 4 and a third, only gives up 1, and Sawamura gets the last 2 outs of the game. Elmenreich, your player of the game, followed by Botka and Wreck Dreams. And that's going to do it. Be sure to join us next week as we play the semifinals. We'll have Vikings versus the Beewolves, and we'll have the Moonshots versus the Bombers. Thank you all for joining. I've been Chicken Sandwich. Be sure to join our Discord through the links in the chat, and also be sure to submit a player before tomorrow night at midnight to put into our Season 7 draft pool. Season 7 draft will be held July 26th, and the Season 7 start to Season 7 will be August the 16th. Love to have you around in the Discord and keep tabs of the lead. But this is Chicken Sandwich sign off, and I will see you next time.